This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Thanks to EA for letting me get early access to capture this for you guys. This game is a work in progress. 7,000 likes on this video will unlock the next episode. My high school senior season was an absolute disaster. One school offered me a scholarship, Middle Tennessee State, to be their starting quarterback. It also started bad, but as the season went on, I started to figure it out, eventually leading them to a conference title and a bowl win. Now I have a decision. Do I transfer to a better school to hopefully help me meet my all-time goal of making it to the NFL, or do I stay loyal to Middle Tennessee? Guys, it's sophomore year, and it's time to make the transfer decision. Welcome to Road to Glory, sophomore year. You guys know the drill. This is one season every episode. If you guys want to unlock the next episode, 6,000 likes on this. The next episode will drop, which will be the junior year, and we'll continue doing this. The comment question of the day today is, who do you guys think is going to win the national championship in college football and why? We'll come back at the end of the year, look back at this, and see who gets it right. Guys, we're about to have to make a pretty difficult decision. The transfer portal. I signed with the school that I am with, largely due to the fact that I had no other options. Had a pretty good season, now have some more teams that are definitely interested in us playing for them. And some decisions that we have to make. And kind of like the ones that immediately I'm interested in are Stanford and California. But I do want to just look at our stats. I want to talk about some of the reasons why I don't think it's a good idea to stay in Middle Tennessee. 21 touchdowns to 14 picks. It was a horrible season for so many reasons. It's the receiving core here. I was throwing I got 481 yards to a 77 speed tight end. The schedule we played in was absolutely horrible. They don't play good opponents. I don't think for the betterment of my entire career that staying here is a good option. I really don't. And that is difficult to say, but I don't think they're going to get that much better. We're actually going to we have a really good Ricky Hunt Jr. This freshman's really good. He's one of the better players on this team. He was a 2-star, but he's actually quite solid. I just think it's time for me to move on. As much as that sucks, I don't think I should stay in Middle Tennessee State. I think if I want to progress, make it to the NFL, I have to play on a little bit of a better school than that, which brings us to the transfer portal. So the 3 teams that I am most interested in, I think Oklahoma State, West Virginia, Stanford, and California. I said 4 teams. These are the teams that I'm most interested in. Stanford, Cali, Stanford being 79 overall. They play in the ACC. California's in the ACC. OSU and West Virginia. So I want to look at each team individually before making this decision and actually look at the roster, because this is going to be the biggest decision of the entire video by far. So Oklahoma State, I think I'd be a starter right away. You got a good running back who's a junior. It all depends on if he goes to the NFL. Receiving core wise, it's good. It's not great. And initially when I was looking through these teams, the receiving core here, it didn't seem like one that I was going to be able to throw for ridiculous amounts of yards, which if I'm chasing the Heisman, if I'm wanting to get better, that is something that's very important to us. Defensively, it's a solid team. I think they could win. I love their uniforms, but I'm not convinced that it's the right option. So as of right now, that wouldn't be my number one. Stanford, I think we'd step in. We'd be the starting quarterback. Running back situation, a couple really good ones. It's a really good, cool school. Receiver-wise, this is the problem with Stanford, okay? If I go here, I am not going to have much better receiving guys than I had before. In terms of getting open on Heisman difficulty, as much as I'd love to be a Stanford Cardinal, I'm just not convinced that is what I should do, just based purely on this. Defense, obviously there's a lot of things that they do well. I have my concerns about that receiving core, which I think are very, very justified. Let's go look at California, and then we'll look at West Virginia. California Golden Bears. Quarterback-wise, we'd be the starter. Running back, we got a lot of good ones by committee. A sophomore guy, Brandon High Jr., L.J. Johnson. They're pretty solid there. This is what I like the most about them. They have a 97 speed sophomore, They have a 92 speed, Keon Graves. They have an 85 overall. Both these guys are going to be gone. So this is like Tron Grizzle, I think, will be gone, and so will he. But, like, this isn't bad, and they're both going to get better. Like, I'll have a legitimate burner in Desmond James, who could be, like, my #1 receiver. He's 6'2" with 97 speed. Kind of enough to convince me maybe to go there. Same with this guy. He's going to get way better. I think he'll probably be 94 speed by the update. That's why they intrigue me so much. I feel like the Golden Bears, of those teams, it could make a lot of sense. West Virginia. QB-wise, we'd be solid. Running back-wise, you got Jaheim White, who's really good. He might go to the NFL. I'm not 100% sure. Receiver-wise, you got a junior who's really solid. But, like, these guys are good, but not in the ways that I want them to be good. They're not, like, game breakers. They're not going to just take over. The only thing that I want to double-check on California before I make this decision, the line is pretty good interior. Oh, boy. Okay. Difficult decision. Really difficult. And not that I didn't want to go to Tulane. I just don't feel like I want to play for Tulane. I don't really feel like I want to play for NC State. Like, it's between those ones. I think the best decision right now is California Golden Bears. I think that receiver is going to be a beast. I think we can win with this team. Stanford, I love the idea, but they're a little slow. These guys, guys, come on! We are officially transferring to the California Golden Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you're about to see a montage right now. Guys, officially week #1. We're still QB1, which is good. But this is our first chance to see actually the new team if they got new recruits. Talk about our schedule as well. See our player on this team. I'm definitely going to change my jersey up a little bit. Yeah, see, this is a much better schedule. You got a lot more tough schools that are actually going to give us some good games. As opposed to last year, it felt like we were just playing the most random football games of all time. If we go to team, I'm just hoping that the reason that I came here did not transfer. We're the starting quarterback. LJ Johnson's the starting running back. He's a senior. He looks pretty good. Same with this Sky Priestley. It's all about these receivers. Yeah. Okay, so Desmond James, I knew he was going to get better, and he did. So he's now 93 speed. Great junior receiver. And then I have Desmond James, who hopefully will start. And then I have a 6'1" in Mark Hamper. Honestly, this is the main reason I'm here. Hopefully, he gets to play, and it's not just like he's on the bench the entire time, and I'm mad at myself. But tight end-wise, we have a 6'4" route runner. Nothing crazy there. If it was up to me, I'd probably start Mason Mini, but it is what it is. Line got a little bit worse, unfortunately, and that was something that I was really optimistic of when I came to this team, as the middle of the line, but I clearly wasn't using my brain. Look at our secondary, one of the best secondaries. Like, we should be able to get stops and win some games here. Good safety play, all the above. Welcome to the Golden Bears. So as far as my player, I do want to just take a moment and change his jersey and stuff. I feel like I had a really extra look last year that was cool, but I'm not convinced I really want to continue. I feel like there's something about I want to get a little bit more classy in the jersey, especially. But I just feel like it makes me look so lame now. No, I think I'm going to keep it. I don't know. I know it's a lot. It bothers me a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to go, we'll put a hand warmer on. Oh, we'll take the hand warmer off. I like that. Okay, this works for me. And then jersey number, I can be 3, 11. I can be 7, which is actually maybe a little bit better. 5. Let's go 5. That's the number I wore in high school. So I'm switching from number 1 to number 5. Okay, first things first. practice. First time seeing us on this new team. First time throwing to these receivers. Let's go do some skeleton. Okay, first look. Yeah, see, this is good. James is on this team. I love the Golden Bears uniforms. This is honestly like so good to see. Yeah, another nice throw. Perfect over the middle. Like just having weapons, I think I didn't realize how much that helped. Like at times I was feeling really discouraged about everything, and even we have a star receiver, which is nice too. With that ability, like he's gonna be able to make plays. I'm not 100% sure what his ability is, but he's gonna be able to make plays for us. 3,500, a multiplier, that's pretty good. Yep, right there, boom, let's go! Good throw, welcome to California. Welcome to California, yep. Nice throw. Yeah, he's going to be different. He's 98 speed, by the way, that guy. And he's going to play the slot, which isn't, like, my favorite thing for him. Okay, that one's on me. Yeah, that's our worst receiver. 15's a little bit slow. The rest of them are super talented. And I like 15 as a receiver, but there's just something about James and 9 that are both like so good that it's hard to even compare. Yeah, like look at that right there. Like you can just get him the ball and he will make you look good. Like he just got me silver training on that last play. Yep, make the throw, perfect to the outside. That's good defense. Okay, guys, welcome to California. Just based on one practice, looks completely different. I feel way more confident. I'm not getting sacked. Well, that was obviously past skeleton, so clearly I'm not getting sacked. That just felt more like what football needs to feel like. Obviously going to be focusing on my grades a ton. I'm going to spend this entire first week on grades just because I know how important it is. It can completely ruin your season if you don't. Okay, week 1. Hey man, I'm going to the concert tonight with this girl and her friend. I need a wingman. You want to come along? Agree. Try to steal this. No, I think I'm good. Not going to be academically ineligible. I don't know how I could do it. It's just, honestly, too many times. I expect you paying attention to meetings and I need everyone's race. So just which of these plays that you might face doesn't have some type of match principle? Six and palms. This one. Yep, gonna. Even as a QB, here's another. What personnel are we in when we run spread, Y slot, Y cross? Which of these plays uses a mirrored route combo? Mesh spot, spread smash. Yep. Spread smash is like corners. Okay, I gain a little bit of coach's trust, which is happy. Such a sick beginning to the season. Like, this is why we play UCLA rivalry game at California, week number 1. Yeah, this is kind of a lot more what I was hoping for. As I do this, I'm going to spend a little bit more on this. Make sure to bump that health up. And yeah, health get back to 100. That's going to be the most important thing on this for this entire year, is keeping that health up. UCLA is a super solid team. They obviously are going to give us a little bit of problem, but it's an opportunity right off the bat to kind of step up and just try and win. DB wise, like this is kind of what I want to see. 1, 2, 3 really good DBs. This is kind of always what I scout before the games. And especially line. I feel like you can learn a lot by scouting their line. Like, okay, that's crazy. Dylan Stewart's on this team. No, that's not even... Is he going number 1 in the draft? Holy smokes. That's not even fair. I don't even think that should be allowed. That's like Myles Garrett, but faster than Myles Garrett. Okay. Absolutely terrified of him. Let's do our practice. We'll switch it up a little bit. I'm going to do... Well, actually, I should probably do skeleton again. We'll do the outman skeleton this time. I also just love California's uniforms. Like, really, really, really love these uniforms. Nice throw. Oh, my gosh. 77 points in 3 plays, by the way, in outman skeleton. Yeah, this is going to be so cooked. This is supposed to be a confidence boost, but it is not doing that. And that's another miss. I don't think I've completed a pass. But like the DBs are playing out of their mind. Like there is something about this that is not all my fault because the DBs are really good. That's a complete miss. Okay, I'm gonna save you guys the 24 seconds and just accept the fact that I'm probably not even gonna get bronze here. Yeah, this is cooked. Okay, you're gonna see us against UCLA. Hopefully it's a different story than this and we look a lot better because this was not a good practice whatsoever. Yo, this is a sick intro. I love their stadium so much. Yeah, there's something about this. I know we made the right decision. The dark blue uniforms is my favorite color. We made the right call. It's going to be different. It's going to be faster paced. But we made the right decision when going to this school. 100% we did. And this run out is a lot better than my other one. We're actually running like with a band in the middle of the field. That's pretty sick. Okay. Let's go. This season's going to be all about just like playing a lot smarter. Let's hand the ball off.
From the shotgun.
He's going nowhere. So Graves, Marshall, James is right there.
Back to pass. Can't make the connection and the defense.
Tried to get that one to Graves, but we were hit pretty instant.
And the Golden Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Welcome to California. Oh boy, that was a rude awakening if I've ever seen a rude awakening. Okay, this looks like man coverage. Just throw it to him. There we go. First completion. You need one of those. We were looking desperate for a completion there.
Pocket breaking down.
No.
Morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two,
James, throw it a little bit low to him. Throw it. Did I lie? Did I lie? When I said that I'm joining this team for one player, I didn't lie. I meant it. Okay, 7-7. Look, potentially Graves kind of down the field is sort of. Dare I say wow. I don't know who their QB was before, but that was a wow play. Okay, we're reading Dylan Stewart here. Yep.
He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his way. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap.
And if you're going to run the read option, run it at the best player because I mean he has to stay. So that way in the run game, like I'm going back to the same thing against Dylan Stewart.
He'll do it himself.
Good cut. Good cut. Second down and 7.
Option coordinates should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
Okay, 3 is fine. Honestly, that check down to Graves is probably the That's the good try.
Oh, they really could have used that.
I like that play call because on 4th and 7, I'm just trying to make sure that we get a field goal. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. We did end up getting a field goal out of it. It was not caught. Defense got us in a good position. Okay. Look, Marshall to Graves here.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Yeah, that's just pressure.
And the defense picks up a
That's
sack,
just unlucky. I almost put myself in a horrible spot. There's not a whole lot I could have done about that. Truly.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen.
Good screen. 13. Even here, I feel similar to how I did last drive. Like 3 is not the end of the world.
And the Golden Bears need their binoculars.
There it is. Nice throw. And these guys make plays. Oh, did my voice just crack? I don't think so. Not 100% sure. Lower the decibels. I have no idea, but these guys, like, you get them the ball in space. They have a chance to do something amazing. L.J. Johnson Jr. Boom, drop back. Good release. Nice throw, and he's going to house it, too. Okay, 17-7 against UCLA. Which is a very, very, very good football team.
First play of the drive wants to throw.
Keep getting rid of the ball.
Still
Just don't
looking
hold
on the
on to
move.
it. Yeah.
And with not much
To get this first down.
second down, he'll throw it.
Yep, throw it behind
Got
him.
a man in the middle.
Threw it a little bit behind him,
And
so
he's
we're just
brought
away from
down
that
after a
linebacker.
nice gain.
I consider that a very
Really
successful
nice job by the quarterback
passing.
understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it.
Who's the
Because he
flag
really
on?
didn't have a choice.
Too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Quarterback moving.
No success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the
Oh
football
wow,
over.
that guy.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, that guy, he just broke on it. Okay, looked mini to Graves would be my, yeah, Graves.
His guy could catch it.
As soon as that DB blitzes, I know exactly where I'm
Really
going.
nice
That's
job.
why I was kind of in between both those players.
33.
They made that
Back in
decision
motion,
quite
trying
easy
to
on
clear
me.
the picture. To the air on 1st down.
Yep.
And this will be it. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Oh my God!
He's run out of bounds after the big
What
game,
a
and there
throw
it
that
is,
was.
first and goal. The Golden Bears
Kind
come to
of
the line with a
off
fresh
balance.
set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wants to go up top. Here's
yeah.
a heat. And he rolls into the house.
As soon as I saw that blitz, I kind of thought to myself, if I could just get outside the pocket,
This offense is clicking. They've been doing
there's
it
a
all.
really good chance I'm just going to be able to walk in for a touchdown and we stop him again. Okay.
This drive
We can
will
run
get
the ball
started
here a little
from the
bit if
37
needed.
yard line.
We already probably have this
Out of
game
the gun, the
somewhat
running back
locked up.
has it. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure.
That's
They
fine.
make the stop about
4th down. I just didn't want to take a
short
sack.
of the 1st down.
You ruin games and you ruin your coach trust and everything if you start taking sacks.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Yeah, you got lots of room here.
He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
You gotta
That
be
was
impressed
dangerously
with the quarterback on that
close to
last
being a
play
clip.
because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He
Incredibly
knows he does
dangerously
not have
close.
a lot of time to survey the
That's
field,
all right.
get through his progressions.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Here comes the heat.
Okay, that's fine. 4th down, take 3.
Quarterback goes
I'm not
down
taking
and
risks
the
and I'm not throwing picks in the red zone. That's kind of my own personal objective
They
for
go
this
back to work
season
with
is
the
just to
1st down
avoid
in the
all
final
those things.
period of this one.
Take a
Motion
sack,
from the
take your
wideout.
points. You don't have to
Touch pass
throw
on the jet sweep.
ridiculously dumb passes because when you do,
And
you
the
don't win
defense
anything.
holds firm. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got the 1st down himself.
Yeah, that's a
They
first.
finally
Okay,
first down
let's
from
read.
the
Let's read off of
45-yard
Dylan Stewart
line.
again.
He'll pull
I
it
don't
on
even
the
know if that
read.
was Dylan Stewart. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's loose.
We got it.
They
We
recover
retained.
their own fumble. 42. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah, just punt.
And that's incomplete.
Just
A
punt.
defender all over
2
him,
minutes
knocked the
left.
ball.
Game's over. Just punt the ball and end it.
Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance. 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Quarterback adapting. Pulls it in. It's the season.
Okay,
and
ladies and
just the
gentlemen,
way you want to start. Getting that first victory.
GG's. Enjoy that. That was an unbelievable beginning to the season. I feel like the receiving core on this team is so solid. Like that was just that was fun. That legitimately that was one of the more fun games that I've had passing wise. I actually didn't have the greatest stats passing. I was 10 for 21 is not anything crazy, but I did run for 86 yards. Our running back was 5 for negative 14, which is insanity. But yeah, 1-0. Okay, we're doing a commercial here soon to feature a local college player and some teammates. You want to come to Central Location? 4-week contract for the cost of 2. Okay, sure. I don't know. It seems like you should sign those all the time. Attitude's been really positive. The team that plays, keep it up and good things. Hey, wow. Okay. I'm liking California so far. I'm quite pleased. Did you hear Sarah from Indoor Story Party this week? I'm not going. I am not going to the party. Nothing I can get from going to that party. Okay, BYU on the road, week number 2. I gotta spend some of these skill points. BYU, what are they saying? Yeah, they're solid actually. Very similar built team to us. Wow, look at these DBs. They are just fast. Dang. This is one of the better teams. If you were starting a dynasty against your friends, choose this team. They're like really good speed wise, but low enough overall where like you have no pressure. Like you don't have to like. Makes it pretty chill. I'm gonna spend these on. Do I have 13? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna spend some on elusiveness, and then some on accuracy, just to help my accuracy just a little bit. For this week, let's go to practice. I'm gonna probably do the. I really want to figure this out. The scramble survive one. This is one that eluded me all last year. I could not for the life of me get this drill. Like no matter how many times I tried it, no matter like it got so painful. But I think now that I'm not like the slowest dude in the world, I can actually do it. Thank you EA for that one. Holy smokes. That actually should not have been caught. It's just a really difficult drill because people will just come out of nowhere. Luckily the game clearly helps you out by letting them catch it. There we go. Wow, that's going to be close. See, as soon as you don't get one, your chances of getting gold in it are very slim. Unless I can pull off a double here. But yeah, I can't because no one's running towards me. Okay, at least we get bronze. Maybe silver if we can get a good play on this one. Yeah, we got time on this one. Okay, step up. Time it, step up. RB, and he drops it. I hate these drills. Okay, BYU, week number 2. Week 1 was a movie. I'd like to get my completion percentage stats up a little bit, though. That was the only thing that I can say, like, yeah, I didn't do that very well.
If coveting is a sin, one team here
I like the mountains in the background of BYU a lot. Like I feel like the stadium atmosphere, super, super, super cool. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try and win, but they got a nice walkout. They got a cool atmosphere. Okay, this game is not going to be, in a weird way, I think it'll be more difficult than last week. Last week they did have good DBs. I made good reads. I had my fair share of struggles. Like, I completed like 30% of my passes or something. Like, it wasn't like I was ridiculously impressive or anything. But that being said, I did enough to win. So now we're on the road. That pulse is going to be a little bit more of a factor.
I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way.
Yeah, nice throw. Pass lead low. He's the pass lead low guy. My other receivers are really solid, but you need one guy who's just going to make contested catches. He's not necessarily, he is fast. Yep, good. This running back needed it. He needed a fresh start. Last week he had negative 15 yards, believe it or not. One of the single worst rushing performances of all time. Second 15.
And that Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second.
Yeah, that's not it. That's my biggest issue, man. That's my biggest issue. My inability to stop doing that. Just take the check down. Get some yards, give us a better situation for the punt. There's no reason to try and throw the ball early on a 3rd and 26. Risk an interception when your defense actually played really well last week. Okay, we're backed up a little bit here. Dang it, I gotta stop taking sacks. There we go, good run.
Now the play fake. Pressure coming.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Guy has been on a sack terror.
Throws to the wideout.
I'm just best receiver doing it. Holy smokes, did he just catch that? It's hard to see sometimes. Did James just Like, clearly I have no time. You can kind of see this. I'm getting hit immediately, and that's why we've taken 2 sacks this game already. It's 1,000. Look at this. I just decide I'm not going to get sacked. I'm just going to throw a duck, and he somehow catches it.
After a nice game.
That's a teammate. That's why I came to this school. Okay, look, play action. Graves could be open. Just, I need the O-line to just hold up even just for a second longer than they normally would.
It's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third.
Do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for them.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Dive head first. Yep.
How about this sophomore?
Had that caused a fumble, that it would have been a bad look. Luckily for us, it didn't. Still 0-0. Someone's going to have to make a play here.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away to buy time.
I just hate...
You
can't evade. You can't evade like you used to be able to.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Open space at the 25. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You can't evade. Like, I'm trying to, when I get out of the, I'm trying to evade those sacks and make plays. This game is scrappy right now. That's the only word I could use to describe it. It is scrappy.
In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Quarterback can pull the trigger and
It's like
down
my
he
5th
goes
time
at the
doing
41.
sacks in this game.
His 2nd sack in this game, he has been virtually unblockable.
Please, just
Right
turn.
on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Stalled drive.
Quick timeout by the defense.
This is,
there,
I gotta learn. I'm just getting hit constantly. Plays like this actually should help. Just some nice, like, jet touch pass.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
They haven't really scored on us, which is really good, but we also,
really short game
in turn,
before
have
he
not
gets
scored
a
on them.
Back to pass. Fires to
Nice
the line.
throw! There it is.
Downfield.
There it is. Just trust him. He's on the outside.
46.
The more I trust him, the better. Like, he's, every single time he gets the ball thrown his way, he seems to do something.
Now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Get rid of it.
Just gets
All game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Just run.
gets him down.
It's going to just be scrappy. I've come to terms with the fact that this is not going to be a Heisman game. It's not. It just needs to be a win. You can see the jersey, like, I'm a disaster. I'm just going to keep on running. I'm going to start sliding.
Concern him or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision. Gets to some green grass and gets a positive gain.
Okay, try this reverse pass.
And the Golden Bears are threatening on first and goal.
That did not work.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Okay, screen pass in this situation. Don't know if I love the coach calling a screen here.
Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Just don't throw a pick.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass to take him.
Yeah, we stop him. Okay, luckily for us, we've stopped BYU a lot.
Off the play fake on first down.
We've done a really good job defensively, which is made up for the fact that I have yet to score a touchdown. We had our honeymoon phase with this team, and now I am kind of in my head about how I need to change how I'm playing. And I need to get rid of the ball so fast. Like, I'm just holding it way too long. There we go. That's a good run.
They're opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
No.
Just a motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection.
He's different. That's the best receiver in the world. That's a top 3 receiver on the planet right now. NFL, college, I don't care where. I am literally just throwing stuff to him and he's catching it. Like he's had 4 or 5 of those that have just wowed him.
A couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line.
My tone sounds a little sad and disappointed. That's because I'm sad and disappointed with this result right now. I need it to be better.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Jet touch pass is a player's best friend. Quarterback's best friend. If you score, it counts as a touchdown.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
At this stage, they're not even really letting us. They're not really letting us throw. Shamar James. Yeah. I had only RPOs and screens that I was able to choose from on that 3rd down. We get our points, and it looks like we did get the ball back. Get the ball back on the 1. Wow. Okay. Honestly, more of a lack of skill from BYU than a surplus of skill from us. Either way, I think this is going to be a win, and I'm happy about it. But I really shouldn't be. Like, I had 134 yards. I was sacked about 15 times. I've missed every single throw.
This offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely
different. Come on! Good play. California Golden Bears. That's beautiful. That one, like, required a little bit of sleight of hand. I had to get out of the pocket. I thought about just running that in. 2-point conversion to make it a 14-point game. Yep. Throwing a little bit to the back shoulder. And it is good. Well, that's going to be GG's. Okay. Officially 2-0 on our new team.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Victory formation. We got to talk, though. Like, I'm just dropping too far. I'm trying to do too much, and I'm like not staying in front of the chains is what happened. Like, I had 136 passing yards this game, and this was an opportunity to put up big numbers. Like, we had the ball a lot, and just could not get anything going. 11 for, oh, that's it. He was 11 for 20. We're 15 for 21. But if you look at our rushing stats,
momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps.
I ended up with 22, but like I took so many sacks. Like, I was sacked a lot in this game, and that's not sustainable. Like, you're not going to win big. I almost need to just prioritize. Like, hey, I cannot take sacks. Look at how many times I was sacked. 2, 3, 4 times. All for like negative 10 yards. We win. It doesn't matter, but this is far from the form that I want to be in. We can be a Heisman level team and a Heisman level quarterback. You can't be a Heisman level team. But we're not looking like it right now. Player of the week, winning time upgraded to gold. Okay, 2-0. Okay, week number 3, FCS East. This should be a stat game. So far in the season, 3 touchdowns, 108 on the ground. What's shocking is how little yards, like, my running backs have. He's -5. LJ is definitely going to transfer. Desmond James is our best receiver by far. And I wish he wasn't playing the slot. Like, I just wish he was an outside receiver with 98 speed. Like, if he was playing outside, I feel like it could be so good. Going to replenish the energy, make sure we're at a pretty good spot with that. I'm going to use a remainder to study. I want to be a super high GPA this season. I don't want to lose all those coach trust by having a low GPA. We're 2-0 FCS East week. Let's actually do this one again. I like the scramble one last time. Yep. There we go. That should be something. Yep. Good catch. And if you get 3 in a row, I bet you get gold of this. Okay, somebody just moved that way. Yep. Come on. Dang it! Ah, you need the multipliers. There it is. Another nice throw. Nice throw. There it is. Okay, I have 1 remaining. We are currently at bronze with a 4 multiplier, meaning if I get this... okay, that's fine. Silver. Silver's good. Don't know what to expect against FCSDs. This should be a really easy game. It shouldn't be even... It should be almost completely mindless. That being said, nothing's been mindless so far this season. So, it could be a great opportunity to get some free stats. Hand it off. I'd love to see... Like, I would love nothing more. That dude has been just sad all week. I'd love nothing more than to see him get some much needed stats against FCS. That's what these games should be kind of for at the end of the day. Yep. Good run, like trying to get that running back the ball. We'll try and fix our completion percentage a little bit, just clean that up a little. Like, it needs to be cleaned up a lot.
Creates a little room.
That was sick. That would be the intro montage clippable moment. The hurdles in this game are so fun. Look at this. This is how you know you're playing an FCS school. You can clip that. Oh my gosh! That is the clip of the year right now with the Golden Bears. What's funny is how random this is, though. FCS, like, BYU doesn't score against us. FCSE scores on their first drive. That was a touchdown. That entire drive, 2 hurdles, 2 big touchdown runs. Okay, now we go back to what we do. Just hand the ball off to Johnson Jr. Let him go a little bit. There he goes. There it is. Get his stats in the positive. Right now he's currently in the negative.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. No, that's second down incompletion. Working
nice
the left side now. Looking downfield on first down.
Nice throw. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Johnson Jr.
Really nice pick up there.
He is really a lot. This week he is really playing out of his mind. See, I wish I had like fast receivers on the outside.
Looking to scramble.
There it is.
He can't make the connection. Lost to throw again. And he was hit just as he
at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire.
Yeah, I'm just faster than FCS East. I'm getting bailed out. And honestly, do I wish these reads were better? Yes. Because right now, my ability to throw the ball downfield, I am relying heavily.
Fires toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection.
His receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder.
I might be able to go here. Yep, another one. I got 5 rushes for 94 yards. Like half a completion. I don't even know if I have half of one, but the run game's kind of sick right now.
They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play.
Yep, some more games.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the
literally a
first down
chain
and
link.
sets them up beautifully here.
Honestly, what they said, you must be
Remember, they can pick up a first without
1 yard away.
And he takes it in.
Good job, Johnson Jr. 14-7. They're running the ball well. He's running the ball well. Everyone's happy.
Of the first half.
Nice throw.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Trying to escape
Slide.
and get it himself. Picks up the
First time I got 6 for. I may as well just go for the rushing record in this game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Nice read. Good.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Catch in the
More
middle.
James
It's James. He stopped at the 40.
Desmond James. Look for Hamper here.
They've used this half.
Oh wow.
Throws to the wideout. On target.
Well, I was right. I was not expecting the receiver that I was talking about to be that open. He was.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
That might be clippable too.
They wanted it all, and
There is a
exactly
chance.
what they got.
You could argue. That
that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the
rolling
gas.
left.
Try to make this a 2-score game.
Throwing back. Look at this. Throws back, like stops on it. That's one that if he ever gets drafted to the NFL, that'll be like the first play they show. And you just won't zoom in enough to know it was against FCS.
They'll put this one in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, wow. I got room.
He's going to run it. Kept it and he's past the marker. There he goes. Huge plays
That's
like that can change
157 on the
game,
ground.
and he's got
Holy
it at the
smokes.
22-yard line.
This was a great day to play
Catch our
FCS.
breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone.
Nice throw.
Finds Spade goal. There's the pressure. He just threw it away. He'll take it himself.
Up top.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Go Golden Bears. Okay, so we have one touchdown pass, or we have one touchdown in general. We have a lot of rushing yards. I have my first A grade that I have had in my career so far.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Yeah, I'm just spamming this
He
because this team is
navigates
so
some
slow.
traffic, steps
They're
out of
fine.
bounds.
Not our team.
27 is his offense. Back to pass. And
seconds ago, and as a result, he gets knocked unconscious with that submission hold.
still running at the 40. Now, to the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it. Into the end zone
Coming back.
unimpeded. The play action fake. Floating away. Oh, he's got a chance. And he scoots his
Throat and not take it off. Nobody was
James,
open
I'd
that
love it
time.
if you hosted.
It looked like he was going to get
Yeah,
sacked.
no
but
awareness.
just very nonchalant. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
quarterback floating away from pressure.
Mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it. Throw that maybe a little bit harder.
Yep.
But this
Nice
offense
catch.
now in a difficult 3rd and long
Deion
situation.
Graves, especially like that was completely contested. Like, there was definitely somebody there. Still made the catch.
There are a lot of
This I
fans, there are a
honestly
lot of
think
teams
he
all
did.
across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Headed to the end zone.
Don't taunt
And
early.
he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal
Why
line, and that
taunt them?
shove saved a touchdown.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to hit
Great
clips.
job. You show patience, right? Like,
First
you
A+
don't
grade though in
take
my
it.
career. Yeah,
Into
good
the
job.
end zone he goes.
Touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged out of the air.
Yep. Oh
He
my
was
gosh.
working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big
James
play
is a
on time.
glitch. If you can even just get
And the Golden
him the
Bears
ball
will
anywhere
try to
near
put
him,
one on the board on first
he'll
and
do
goal.
something crazy. Yep.
Can't make the
What?
grab as he was.
Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Sings it complete to the right. And the defense. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another
thumbs up.
touchdown as they just.
2 thumbs up. 2 touchdowns. 42. At this point, it's just stat padding, but it's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's kind of how you win the Heisman. You gotta beat up. It's college football. You gotta beat up on the really bad
Looking
team.
to throw on first down.
This team is like not even a real
Buying some
team.
time. And it'll be incomplete.
Today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
GG's guys, 42-7.
That standard
It was
finish with a
an
blowout
absolute.
like this is
It was a
really
setup
And it's
game
almost
for
like
them.
playing
It was a
against yourself,
confidence
right? You know
game for
you're
us.
better.
I'm still
You know you're
under.
in the football game, but
My
how do I
completion
continue to
percentage,
execute this?
that
This
should
was
scare
so
you. That
great.
shouldn't.
Great
That
execution.
was really,
Just
really,
beat
really
down
good.
in every facet.
I had 230 on the ground. Like, we completely dominated the ground game. Which was fun. It was nice to have a shocking stat game, because in my road to glory so far, I have yet to have anything that's like even remotely shockingly impressive. That's like a 50 overall team, so it is a stat game, but that helps. And I think if we're talking Heisman watch, if we're talking all those things, those games at the end are going to be the reason. I get hot routes now, which is huge. I can put some of these guys on streaks, but like if you can have a couple of those games, like I'm averaging 112 yards a game. That 100% is Heisman watch. If I continue it, like easily. I'm not there now. I will be if we can kind of keep up this pace. 3-0. You have your first big test of the year in honors academics. I'm going to study a lot. I don't know why I'm going the study route. I'm going for academic. ACC Player of the Week. Let's go. We honestly should have won everything Player of the Week, and we are now the number 4 ranked team in the country. Heisman watch, I think they would tell me if I was. Arch Manning is number 1. Dante Moore. I'm assuming they just have like a lot of passing yards that we don't have. That's what I'm looking I'm a little weak in the passing yards category. I'll own it. It's not where I'm thriving. I'm a little lazy in that spot. But that all being said, those things can change. Those numbers will go up. This drill, the fact that I'm doing good in this drill now is like poetic to me. It's my favorite drill. I used to hate it. That's a horrible throw. I used to absolutely hate it, but now I think it's my favorite one. Funny how perception change. Yep, there we go. That's a nice throw. Like there, that's... But I think if you're going to do this drill, those need to be caught. Yeah, okay, never mind. I hate this drill again. You won't see this one again. SMU. Really actually kind of good now. I'm pretty sure like this team is not bad. I think they're kind of good. SMU, yeah, they have Kevin Jennings, 92 overall QB. Really good receivers. They have beautiful uniforms too. DB wise, yeah, this is going to be a wake-up call. This is not going to be like playing FCS East. No offense to FCS East, but this is going to be a completely different monster. And I'm curious to see how we can handle this. Night game too. Okay, this is kind of our first chance under the lights in a really impactful game. Like this one is going to matter a lot. This is a team that could be ranked. It's a quarterback on their team that's also super good. He's in the high 90s. So this is kind of like, it's hard because we just had the easiest game of all time. This is going to be a complete jump forward. This one is going to be no layup. And I'm starting on this game on the 1. Yeah, you gotta just to get us the second read. You don't want to really run in these situations, but I'm also so bad with taking sacks that like I don't know if I'm the quarterback that you want there. Great quick read. I like that we go quads in that spot because it's so easy to try and play it safe, but there someone's gonna be open quick. I just have to find them. Another nice quick read. 1-1000 going. All day, 1-1000 going.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to scramble.
You got room. You got room. Good first.
He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage.
Get rid of it quick. Once again, yes sir, let him fall forward. None of these throws that I'm making are even impressive. They're not. They're honestly, I'm just 1-1000 gone. As soon as I make the read. That's a gorgeous throw. Oh my. Look at him. We deserve to do a little bit of not had some swagger to it, that throw. Ah!
Now improvising.
Yeah.
Going up top again.
Yep.
And
that nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
I'm glad I didn't get sacked there. I actually turned into a running back. Are we going to get 3 points? We are. And the defense does hold. Okay.
Off play action on first down. Fires
nice throw. There it is. A little bit of pop to it. A little pop time. That's a baseball stat. What's your pop time? That was just...
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense really need to pick up some yardage this time on second. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in down. He goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains. Keep
that one I don't even really feel like was my fault. Yeah, just take the check down.
Working the middle, it's complete.
Get it to a table.
And a good job of coverage by that defense.
In those situations, I'm better off doing that than trying to throw something downfield. Somehow we're just getting stops every single time. I'm on Heisman. I have all the like computer stats way up, and we're still like none of these teams are able to score. Okay, this is under center for vertical.
Very average. Really nice job by the defense.
Honestly, kind of good though because I'm so close to the line. I can immediately just do that.
He's down and wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he rolled
away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through
his
progression, and then they got time to get home and get
duck.
it on the
Like I did not throw that. Even if you just watched it, nothing about that. Okay, your touchdown here is him. That's the guy who can score. Ooh, or you.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him.
They're going to make us take our 3 points, yeah. Okay, the nice thing is we do get ball at half. So even with taking the 3 points there,
to the air on first down.
We're getting the ball right away.
They'll run the screen.
Good screen pass. Let's see, that guy, he's cooking now. Top 5 worst start ever, and now he's my favorite. Like, I know if I throw him a check down, there's a really good chance that he's going to get a lot of extra yards for
Looking to throw on first down.
There it is. Nice throw.
It's James.
Brought alley to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Makes the grab. Line it up on 1st and 10.
There it is.
Finds his man. It's James. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Look for James kind of over the middle.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Look for James over the middle. Carry him. Yep.
All the way down to the 2-yard line.
The arm town. He showed you the accuracy on the previous.
Touchdown, Cal. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Gorgeous player right there. Smew gets 7. Okay, we got a game here, folks. We got a game. That was a great drive.
Play action.
Another no. No! No!
Did they need that turnover? No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Oh my goodness, that was. And we hold them somehow. Shout out to the defense. I have no idea how this game is not tied right now.
Going right to work up top.
Middle of the field, yes sir.
In the middle, it's Marshall. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Here comes the heat.
Yeah, one guy.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that
nobody there.
tough.
There's nobody there. Oh my gosh. Okay. First significant drive of the season. Both teams are shutting each other down.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Get on the ball in
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, go.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's loose.
Yep, go.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do?
Not intentionally planning on just doing it ourselves. We're just being put into a lot of situations where we have to.
Use the play fake. Now
Look at this
throw.
nonsense.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here.
You try and call anything other than just like a one-step drop.
Now with
and you
a
hit.
long way to go to pick up the first down. With the catch, it's James.
James, 97 speed, pays the bills. Okay, look for Graves here.
They'll go to the air. Pressure coming.
I can't.
Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss.
3 is not the end of the world right here. Like even on this last play, if I could, 16's tough, but if I could get 10 yards, I bet we win the game.
Because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt.
Like if I could get the ball to him, I bet we can kick a field goal. Is what I'm saying. That's why I played this a little smart. Yep.
It came down to
the most anticlimactic money drive of my life, but maturity. Didn't try and throw the ball downfield. I was 189 through the air. I saw, I'm like, if I can get 4 more yards, we kick a field goal. Our defense has been good all day. We stop Smew, and we win the game.
Correct. And
GG's, shout out to 8. He carried us for most. That was our first technical money drive. I got sacked. It was a mess, but a win's a win. I've got some time this week if you want to get some extra work in. You want to work on some stuff for this week's game. Passing or running. Definitely passing. Quick game. +5 short accuracy. Probably not what I should have picked. If I were to actually think of what would be the most significant, I'm not convinced quick game is the most significant upgrade that you can do. 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, 400 on the ground. James is my #1 receiver. He's still battling an uphill. It's an uphill battle for him. Although he is really good in the run game. As far as the top 25, we're in it at the moment. Currently number 21 ranked team in the country. We have yet to lose a game. I'm killing it in school. That's the main thing that I'm sure you guys care about, my grades, my academics. My health is really low though, so all of my energy this week is just going to go to get that health bar up. There's really nothing else that's important other than that. If I go into a game with a low health bar, it's pretty much GG's. Let's try this. Target passing. Oh my gosh. With moving targets. This is going to be easy. How to, like, what? I'd like to see anyone who's ever gotten gold on one of these. There it is. Okay, that's 1. But there's no way. There probably is some guy who just, like, does this exclusively. I'd like to meet him and just ask him, like, what's the secret? Like, am I better off just throwing, like, lob passes and hoping for the best? Like, I've always wanted to do this drill because it's so fun and it's so, like, engaging. But, like, there's no point in me doing it. Like, I'm gonna fail every single time. There's no... Like, look, that one just moved. How do I do this? This is the dumbest drill alive. I should have just slept in. I should have used my time to study. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Okay, Virginia. I just want to make sure to have an idea what we're going up against. Nothing honestly worse than I thought they were. Okay, this should be another good stat game. Thought they were a little bit better than that. But 2-1, probably one of the weaker teams in the ACC. This is winnable.
Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Throws to the wideout.
Nice job.
He's got it.
That's timing and accuracy. A little bit of both. A little bit of both on display on that throw. Kind of just a lovely little throw over the middle.
He'll pull it down.
I have to be careful. See, what happens is you don't fumble as much in this game, but let me say, you also, like, you lose all your energy, so it's harder to upgrade your player. That's kind of what you lose with it. I like that check down.
Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Wants to throw on 1st down. It falls. And back to the air on 2nd down.
Yep.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I like that play. 3rd down. There's times when I long for more creativity offensively. I feel like I could be like a super good read option quarterback. You just gotta throw it really low and just hope he catches it. That's exactly what he does. Good catch, sorry. Okay, go PA slide. Honestly, between Graves and Hanford, one of them, I need to just take a shot away. Yeah, just give him a chance. Come on! Good play. My goodness, that was a good play. I told you, at some point, I just have to go and take that shot.
Wasn't even close to being touched. That was as pristine.
There he is. Perfect throw. Pressure's coming. Those are not easy reads to make whatsoever. You're rolling back. You got someone running right at you. Difficult throw. And completed. Okay, I think we're gonna probably stop Virginia a lot. Like, I don't picture Virginia putting up a ridiculous amount of points against us.
He'll try to do it himself.
There it is. Good first.
Across the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Changing the play. Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Nice.
He's got him this time.
3rd down and 1.
Nice
The other
completion
thing that
here, this
is
wide receiver. You're
slightly
gonna see this
different
receiver
than
line up in different
before
spots all over the field.
is I am able to hot route now.
Defense has got to keep their eye on
You should
where
be able
this
to
guy
just
is
have
because
this.
they know
If it's not,
he's
if
a
it
big
doesn't
part of
look
this
there,
offense's
just throw it.
success.
No, it looks there.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
Good run. 11. First
They
down.
convert up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a weapon. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up.
The same
Another sack.
mistakes. It's just
Timeout
like
called by the
I get
offense, and now
stuck
they
back
just
there
have
and
one
I feel
remaining
like
in the
there's
half.
no one to throw to.
Throwing right.
That's just a duck.
And they
And that's
can't
those are
complete
the anger
bullet
throws
pass
that
on
result
3rd
in
down.
20 interceptions in a season. Just brutal right there. Just brutal.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Nice play.
And this will be in. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. From the gun. Wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. They'll keep this
first
drive
down.
moving by
His noggin and his heart lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
He fires
For a
to the
little
left
back
side.
shoulder. A little bit back shoulder,
He's
yes
got
sir.
it outside the 30-yard line.
Okay, what that guy lacks in
And he's
speed.
brought down
So
after a
Hamper
huge
is definitely our
completion.
slowest receiver, but for what he lacks in speed, he certainly makes up for it. And just his catching ability in there. That's bound to happen. Like, I'm going through a bit of a wild,
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot deal
throwing
with
wild
that.
stuff phase. Maybe like frustration and just the amount of sacks and just wanting to have more stats.
They'll
I
run
think is
this
what's
play
happening.
from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense
Like that one
scoops
I'm
it
not
up, and
taking.
he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Virginia.
Yeah, I look
This
dumb.
defense
Okay, I look dumb, obviously. However, and I wish we could go back and look at that replay. What would you have done? Okay, how would you have played that different when you snap the ball and you're immediately hit?
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There
Good
he
run.
goes. That's off the play fake.
Nice throw.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Nice throw.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after
This game
completion.
should not be tied. It like this is almost.
To the air on 1st down.
Nice throw.
Got his
There
man.
it is. It just shouldn't be tied. Like I hate that we're in a sweat against Virginia. This should have been a stat game, but I've been stopped like 9 times.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap.
Hard to have
before the end
stat
of the
games when you
period.
can't move.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he is brought down. Offense
Somehow
is
we got a
headed back
fumble or
onto the
something. But
field.
yeah, this game's
Points have
everything.
been hard to come
I
by
don't
in this
want
one. They'll
games
try
to
to
be.
put together a drive. Slings it downfield.
That's a good throw.
Complete downfield.
This is definitely the moment in the season is like either going to carry us forward or carry us back.
Inside
Because
the 15, 1st and 10 from the
this is where you start to
14.
question, like, okay,
Looking to throw
we're
on
good
1st
against
down.
who we play. Can we beat Alabama? Can we beat
He
Texas?
rumbles all the way
Can we
down
win a
to the
national
2-yard
championship?
line. He gave them
As of
a
watching me
lead.
against 67 overall defense Virginia, the answer to all those questions is a definitely in there.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short.
There he is. Okay.
Cal. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
The worst game ever. By far.
This
No,
game
we
is
won't
so
talk about it.
close
It
to
won't be
being
mentioned in the
salted
history
away if
books.
the offense can just
It is
run
going
out
to
the
keep us
clock.
undefeated.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
That's horrible. What are you juking? Like,
Fortunate not to lose
why
yardage
cut
on that
inside
play,
there?
able to run offense. This junior making his building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Makes the grab. Quick
touchdown,
timeout
puts the
called
ball.
by the defense, stopping
Not gonna
the
throw their
clock to
pick.
save as much time as
Oh,
possible
we
for
did.
their offense.
Wow. As I was saying, punt the ball. We must have actually gotten a couple more yards there than I thought. I did not think we even got
They'll
that.
run it to keep this clock
Oh,
grinding.
good run.
Got it across and here on 2nd and 6. Caught near the
Nice
sticks.
play.
It's
First down.
Johnson. It's 1st down. Quarterback keeps it. Collision. The handoff to Johnson. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. They're gonna
4th and 5. They're going to have one more chance to score here, Virginia. They don't. That game sucks.
You want to talk about building
that game absolutely sucks. Sucks for Virginia that was just horrible. Everything about that game on our side.
Can really set the course for the rest of the season.
I've never been worse at quarterback.
Experience matters.
Ever. Just horrible execution, brutal play design, brutal play calling. Like, you could just go up and down the list. You wouldn't find California's won 5 years. I don't know. Fan base. I don't know. I actually don't know if I believe that. That's 10,000 followers for crediting them, though. That probably maybe was the right decision. Yeah, I can't get into a good passing rhythm at all. 8 touchdowns, 3 picks is good, but just not enough yards. Like, I have 426 yards. I would say we're carrying the team. Like, there's a lot of good things, and it's going to get better. But games like that are opportunities to throw for a lot of yards. And I'm just sitting there on my heels just getting sacked every single time. 5-0, though. The end goal is still the same. National championship. So, keep it up. Hey, a few of my friends and I are going this weekend to my sister's house. It should be fun. It starts at 11:30. And don't you have a game? No. I'm not going. No. I'm not good enough right now to get away with that. Hey, Brad. Let's go. Yeah. This will probably help my carrying. Yeah, I'll have +5 carrying, which is good because I do run. Hey, dude, I'm your partner for the ancient civilization. Okay, make it. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not cheating. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I've learned my lesson. I'm grown up now. I'm different than I used to be. Let's check on Wake Forest real quick. This is a game just like last week. Sorry for the. Well, not sorry. There's just a lot of cups and stuff. I don't know if you guys can even hear that in the background. Essentially, I'm out of energy. Like, by the end of the week, I do so much studying and random stuff. Like, I'm going to be the guy soon. Like, I used all my stuff to study that I don't even have any ability to. That's where it's stupid. I used all of it on studying. And now, look at me now. I have no energy. Like, I'm going to play that game exhausted because I was too busy studying for my ancient civilizations paper. It's crazy the effort that it takes to have a good GPA in this game. It's no joke. That's a nice throw. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yep. He does that in game too. I'm going to start potentially just throwing to him. Like, that's going to be on my list for find a #1 receiver. Usually you can succeed the most if you do that and just key in on one receiver. Yeah, good first. Bronze. And James is a big reason. It's interesting that he's on that left side. Now, I wonder if there's an injury or something. Because if I could get him playing the outside, I think it would totally change our passing game. Having him in the slot is like 95% of the issue. I have my fastest player in the slot and I have my slow guys on the outside. I don't like that. Like, this guy, yes, he's exciting when he catches the ball, but I'd much rather him somewhere else. Okay, Wake Forest, we need a big game. Rain game, rain fame. Figure it out, Brad. Figure it out.
Wants to throw on first down.
Like, that's not. You're not going to get famous throwing 3-yard passes like that. But it is better than taking a sack. Like, those are.
Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat.
Yeah. It's a good run. I think we are probably leading all quarterbacks in rushing. That's not something to just shrug off. Like, it's still, it's not probably the type of player that I want to be, but nice throw. There it is. There it is. Holy, that was gorgeous. Great read.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dances away. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It's honestly, you get into these ruts where you're just trying to do way too much. Like, you're trying so hard, and when you try hard, things just go for it. Oh, boy.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
That's a good read at the top. But yeah, even like just looking at the play that I did, the pick that I threw, that's just trying to do significantly more than you should ever try and do in those situations. Like, there's no reason to do that.
Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Touchdown, Golden Bear.
That's really good. That was really good. Good bounce back.
And they finally lift.
I hate how the game started. I hate that I threw that pick. Like, absolutely hate it. Wake Forest doesn't get any points. Okay.
We'll see what they can do on this drive.
We are taking advantage of weak opponents right now. This is just a simple combo, all hooks. It's man on man. That guy's gonna win every single time. And what bugs me is he's not always on the field. What really bothers me is that he's my third receiver. He should be, like, he's so fast.
In this situation, you might see a shot play. Throws to the wideout.
Good try.
And it'll be incomplete.
In the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Horrible. Horrible drive. And I don't know why my play selection is just... I don't know why this is my play selection. I think we may be short in the playbook due to the rain.
Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Just damn bad.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure is cut.
Like, I'm literally hurting.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Dude is...
And he got
I've taken
just as he released the
40 hits back here. I've taken a lifetime of hits just in this one game. Okay, I'm going to throw this to James. I rarely ever get him on the outside.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And as he throws,
it is I threw.
There, it's incomplete. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. Just not quite.
Wake Forest
make the
offensive
connection. It's
line
incomplete.
is offensive.
Not for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Active hands off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Ask me how we are in shambles at the moment.
Here's the pressure. Incomplete.
Who's on Wake Forest? Are you watching this? I am taking a beating here. Like, I am one play from being injured. I guarantee. Yeah, he's not catching
another incompletion on 3rd down.
The Wake Forest D-line is a problem. It's almost more offensive that they can't, like, I'm almost more offended that they can't score because it's, oh my.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
As a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there.
Hopefully this is the...
throwing over the middle of the field. Oftentimes,
like what's it going to be like against
so lucky that ball was incomplete.
I don't even want to think about it. What's it's going to be like against LSU? If we ever meet these teams, and I know I'm speaking...
Now, I know that completion
if we ever do play some of these crazy good teams, what does that look like?
He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, and still was able to help this offense get positive.
Looking to fire. And that pass will be jump. Move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch.
When I need him most, he is always the one who's there. Like, he is the guy. Even on plays like when I probably shouldn't even be throwing it.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection on 2nd and a long way to go.
Just throw it to him. Just throw it to him. Let him cook. Let him cook.
He's brought down, but he's got him
I really wish that I was allowed to mess with the depth chart. I'd have him on the outside. But even now, I'm just starting to look for him every single time and just knowing that he gives me my best chance.
My defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And they capital. Gives it on the option.
And yeah, that last throw should not have been.
No pickup at all on that.
I'm not standing on that. I'm not going to say, oh, that was the right read. It's just that, oh, unfortunately, no, it was brutal.
On the option.
It's a brutal read.
The pitch. And they just didn't get any but way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
All the way
This
down
is going to be.
fraction of a second. Do not give the defense
Thank you. That throw, I was.
Really nice
No,
pickup there as they
I
have it
went
out
like 2 yards.
44 with a first down.
This is our worst game of the season by far. In the rain. Every play you can see that I'm in pain. And I think that's affecting some parts of this. I'm just trying not to lose right now. I'm not really trying to win. I'm trying to take the clock down and not lose.
Pulls and fires complete to keep the drive moving.
That's my deep ball? Yeah, no, I'm hurt. Okay, clearly health is an issue. My wear and tear number is crazy. I think I was benched for the remainder of that game. Undefeated, mentally defeated. It's a good thing this is halfway through. Good news. We have a chance to be in the college football playoffs. We can continue to win games and get there. Bad news. What on earth was that? I gotta spend all my money to replenish my energy, and that killed my stats. Like we were actually having a really good year. That put us back into kind of trash category, but 6-0. Okay, this is honestly what we need is a bye week more than anything. Look at my energy. Look, I'm still exhausted. I needed that more than anything in the world. This bye week could potentially save the entire year. I wish I was gaining more. Like, I need to start spending some of these as well. But no, I've decided that I'm turning this season around. I'm going to step up in the pocket. I'm going to make the good throws. I'm going to do the little things right. And I'm going to start winning. I've decided that. Once I make that decision, it's over. I have 6 weeks to get back into Heisman form. Our running stats are good enough. If I could just put it together with some good throwing ones. Go as close as you can. I wonder if lobbing the ball is better for this. I'm always trying to figure out these drills. Okay, I think you gotta lob them. Like right here, if you look, if I lob that, yeah. Whereas bullet passes don't work. That one doesn't even hit. That's better. That's gonna be more in the middle. I have, what, 31 seconds here, 5,800 points. Bronze. I'm clearly, I figured this drill out. Makes me happy. Look at this, another one in the middle. Silver, give me a gold. The guy needs a win, okay? Only took me a year to figure out to lob the ball on this. Another one, yeah. Gold. First time ever getting gold in this drill. And all it took was just learning that you're supposed to lob the ball. That's some of my best, and I needed that coach's trust because I guarantee last week I lost a lot of coach's trust. So, happy to get that back. We're still alive. We still have not lost. I just wish some things were different. Facing a quality opponent this week, I have high expectations, but I also understand this is an underclassman. Lead us to a conclusion. Okay. I need to be better. You got, like, I don't understand. It's honestly just it's driving me. The GPA thing makes no sense. how I lost. Like, and now I'm a fan. I lost my... Okay, this is the first, like, really, really, really big chance for me to become... I gotta study the entire time. I literally just have to study the entire... I gotta get my GPA, because I'll be academically... If I go that week without studying, I will 100% be academically ineligible. Okay, last week, I think... I look at last week like it was rock bottom. Because I think it was rock bottom. I don't think it gets more rock bottom than where we were. This is our biggest test. The issue with this entire thing is, yes, this is our biggest test here. 9 touchdowns, 6 picks. This is a good stat. Like, I'm rushing the ball well. I'm still not where I need to be. And that's where this game comes in against Clemson, where it's like, at the end of the day, I look at this as the marquee like moment of the franchise. I think I want to change a couple things in the way my player looks, because I think I've just been looking at him too much. I'm just starting to get mad. Switch his gear up, switch his arms, like just kind of switch some of those normal casual things. Right arm will go. Yeah, like just something more like this. Get rid of those ugly wristbands. Sick of those. And then on this wrist, maybe like, yeah, I like that. Do we hate that? What's? I think that looks good. And then feet, I think we need new cleats as well. Let's go some high tops. Something that looks good with these uniform stuff. White cleats always look good. Do they have more white cleats? Those are kind of tough. Those are really tough. These are... Sorry, I know I'm being picky here. I just want to make sure. We'll go with the Nikes. Kind of the simple Nikes. Okay. Changing up our look, changing up everything. Biggest game of the entire year. Clemson at home. Let's go. This is sick. This is sick. Let's go, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe I just couldn't get hype enough for those games against Wake Forest. This is a game, if you can't get hype right now, you're just not human. Or you don't want to be hyped. Either, both are completely fair answers. I love the runouts on this. Clemson's a tough team. This is the biggest. I would say without a doubt, this is the biggest game of the year. Clemson goes down and they get 7 on the first drive. Don't overthink it. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Honestly, just one play. I don't love the new cleats, but they are what they are, and I can't change them at this stage.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped
it seems quick, like I'm throwing it so quick. I promise. If I don't throw it that quick, I'm hit.
They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to 89. The pressure was coming. I had to get rid of that thing. They sent everybody. All of their linebackers were running at me. I felt like I just had to immediately get rid of that ball. Good job.
To the air on 2nd down.
Nice throw. Nice throw.
Got the quick pass.
That's a good pitching catch. It's a good pitching catch. Okay, here look Graves to Mini. Just make sure to not take a sack. Don't get hit.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw.
Great fake and a great ball. Yes, sir. This halfback angle play with split twins. I like the idea of hamper to Johnson Jr.
After that last play, now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Without getting it into the end zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. Blasted as he lets it go.
Come on! That's the guy. He's good for a reason. Good job. I don't know why I keep clapping. Nervous. Great play by Mark Hamper. I'm rolling that way. I get hit, and he just makes a play. Okay, now we just got to stop Clemson. And we do stop Clemson. Okay, we win this game. This is a 90 overall squad. Every drive, take super seriously. Ooh, whoa. Yep.
Good pick up on
I
the
like
ground,
that.
and they'll
Second and
mark
4.
him down at the short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's
There it is.
Johnson.
Good little
And
play.
they wrap him up, but not before he's
Good
got it
little
up for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Missed his receiver.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Really
here.
good effort. That was right on the cut. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that that didn't work. Okay,
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's James.
Will it let me hurry up
He'll
so I
be
can go
stopped
for it?
about
I don't
2
know if it will. No, they're not going to let us go for it. They're going to punt that away. Okay, we do get the ball back with 35 seconds, though. Okay, we got stopped that drive. Is what it is.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Start a little bit low down. That was like...
And this will be incomplete.
You got to... The coverage right now, though, man. Like,
Make the connection last time.
you got to admit it's bad.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Nice throw.
Complete to the... Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Points on the board before the break. Bring in the heat. The pass is incomplete.
Not a whole lot of choice,
If
but
I can try
just
to
go
find an
ahead, man.
opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know.
A shot toward the end zone.
That I like. See, I don't like the result, but I'm willing to. You know what? That's called being a team guy.
Picked up a few
Before
extra
having a huge game like this, I could have just sat there. Instead, I elected to take a little bit of more of a risk, throw a Hail Mary, and none of my guys even looked at that ball. Okay, we do get ball at half. Overall, solid half.
Put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
113 yards. The pick wasn't really our
Off the play
fault.
fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it.
There we go.
Finds
Nice
his
read.
man. It's a down play. The play action fake. Hit as he throws.
Such a sick play.
Got it in the middle.
Well,
It's
getting hit.
James.
Those are my favorite animations.
Get it to the 40.
Because it's literally as I'm getting hit, he throws just a knuckleball,
Move the sticks in. Let's see if
and
they
it
try
gets
again.
completed.
Wants to go up
Throw
top
it
on
right there.
first
Boom.
down.
Root.
And they won't make the connection.
Oftentimes, that results in interceptions, so lucky that ball was incomplete. On different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there, but on
Throw
that
just a little
play,
bit to that
because
side,
of the
yeah, that's a
pressure,
tough
it
read.
affected his accuracy, and that's...
He'll pull it on the read. Knocked 11. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. And that line to gain here on third down. They stop him.
Can they let us go for it? Yeah. Yeah, they're actually going to let us go for this. I went immediate hurry up because we need this. Like, this is the part of the game that we need. Yeah. Good job, 89. Oh, my goodness. What a play right there.
Period. Off play action on first down. Final play of the quarter in the ball. Looking to fire. That's caught.
I love
It's
this guy.
James.
James,
Now he's got it all the way down.
he's got 5 catches for 65 yards. The biggest game of the year, he is showing up. Look Graves on that 10-yard dig. That's kind of who I'm thinking has the best chance
Just
to be
keep
open.
slinging it.
Yep.
Unloads to the wideout. And to the go-ahead score. They can smell it here in the fourth quarter. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for
Who's
just
running?
one
See, the
more
reason I
yard.
trust that this
Second
could
and
work
goal.
is because it's him.
Nice job by the defense.
Anyone else in this
As they
game
try
running a
to
jet
touch
touch
pass on
pass
first and
never
goal.
works.
Nice job
But it's
setting the
James,
edge,
and
not
James
letting
is
him get
pretty good.
outside.
James is
Golden Bear. And they've
really,
moved
really,
out
really good.
to the fourth.
14-7. Okay, defense, one more stop. And we did. Oh my goodness, on our own 19. The Golden Bears somehow stopped them. We randomly have the greatest defense of all time. I just like that to be known. Our defense is second to none. For no reason. Like, I have all the CPU stats completely skyrocketed.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing
Okay, this
to
is
show
a
for
big
that
play.
run. On third down. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Please defense.
And we need more of.
Please defense. Please defense. Please defense. Guys.
Guys, if you want to go
I wish I
strictly
could
by
be
the
slightly
rankings,
more
I
proud of
guess
this game.
was an upset, but to my eyes,
I really
we
do.
saw two
Like,
really
I
good teams
wish
slug it out,
I was
and
able
one of
to
them
say
came out on top.
Yeah, two really
this was
good
all
teams,
me.
man. That's a
It
reason why they're
wasn't.
both ranked. They're both really good.
It was a
And I tell you what,
random,
getting this
amazing
win
performance
proves
from the
something to
defense
everyone else now.
and a lot of
I was
help from
ranked
James.
below
But it was a
this
step in the
squad.
right direction.
You
Our
beat a
only
team that's ranked
interception
above you. Now you start to
was
climb up the charts,
on a Hail
build some
Mary,
momentum. This squad's about
which
to
you
get
could
some more
argue shouldn't
respect
even
on
really
them.
I
count.
think good teams
As far
find
as
ways to win games,
Clemson,
especially in a game like this.
14
Two
for
ranked opponents
21,
evenly
108
matched.
yards.
Who's going to be
Yeah,
able to make
Lenore
the plays when
Sellers
it
just
matters
could
the
not
most? You
move
got to
the
give
ball
this team
downfield
credit.
at all.
This is a big win. It's
Shockingly
impressive,
bad
and now
from
they
them.
get to
But
move
hey,
up
we'll
the
take the
rankings.
win. GG's. There are rumors around the camp that there are some disgruntled players who are wow. Just deny. Thank you, Nick Feldman from the local newspaper Kick Rocks. We weren't as efficient on third downs. I hope we just beat a ranked team, and sometimes those went on to the next one. Yeah, no, we weren't efficient. Like I said, none of this is really anything for us. It's more just team. That was just a good team win. Very good team win. Oh my gosh. There's no way my grades are slipping that much. Like, there really is no chance. Decline. Absolutely not. Not going to anything. Okay, NC State. This is the team that wanted us. Pretty even. Somehow we just continue to win. Pretty even matchup in terms of just, like, I bet there's very similar built to kind of, yeah. Austin Simmons. See, it's a good thing I didn't sign there. I don't think I would have started over him. I honestly wouldn't start myself over him. Receiver room, solid. DB room, we can hopefully move the ball on. I don't have a lot of energy this week, so I got to definitely manage. We're undefeated, which is fun. But I can't really do any training stuff for my own self. It's all about this GPA. 90% of our effort goes into the GPA, which is just always great. I'm going to do this pocket presence drill again because clearly I figured it out. And once I figured it out, there was no turning back. Now I understand it. For the longest time, I just didn't understand what my goal was. If I lob it a little bit, I have a way better chance to actually hit. I think it actually has become the easiest drill for me. Like, look at the angles. On that one, too. Right there, boom. All of these were getting perfect. Boom. Perfect. Boom. Yeah, another one. Yep. See how when you hit the middle, like I have 29 seconds left and I'm at silver. This is the easiest drill. I'm just giving everyone the meta and the book on this drill. Do it and then just tap the button, and every time you tap the button, you'll get bullseye. So if you want to gain coach's trust, this is it. See right there? Boom. Gold already. I got 10 in a row. All I'm doing, lobbing, and when you lob at worst, you're probably going to hit the red. Okay, that one hit me, but it doesn't really affect me. And this one I got to blow it. Okay, guys. 48,000 or 44,000 coaches XP. This game against NC State, I think I need a good game. Like, I need a high-powered offense game. I don't know how I'm going to get it. I'm kind of desperate for it. I think maybe what I need to do is change one thing about my player that I can use as why I was struggling. And then once I switch that, from here on out, I'm just really good. Like, I think that is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Like, change one tiny thing about the dude. Like, wear a hoodie. That's insane. That's insane. That's a crazy look. Crazy look. But that's going to be our new... I should change the guy's face. He looks nothing like me. No one's ever looked less like me than this guy. I don't know who this guy is. His face and his hair, nothing about him looks like me at all. So I think I just need to change that too. There's none with really like brown hair. Sure. This is what we're going to do. It's a new look. It's a new me. And from here on out, we're going to be a Heisman caliber player. Trust me. We're going to be good.
Right under these conditions.
Nice throw.
Snags it quickly on the left.
There we go.
Across the 30 to the 39.
That's
after
something.
getting 10 on that one.
That, my
This
friends,
crowd
is
going to
something.
try to make life miserable for these guys. Throws to the tight end. And then second down.
I just want big plays.
Behind the chains now.
I want to be a
second
team
and
that
long.
can, the odd time, make
Wants
a
to go
really
up
big
top.
play.
Fires to the wideout. Almost had the
See, I don't
completion.
hate that.
Just
Like,
missed.
he did actually have a look at it, which is surprising, all things considered. I actually am shocked that he even had a look at that one.
Wants to throw again.
There we go, James!
Man, it's James.
Like, even that's a drag. That's a big play in my opinion. That's what I'm kind of talking when I say I want a big play.
And to be calling a hot route. Wants to throw
Another
on
one
first
nice
down. Makes the catch. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Receiver wasn't ready. Long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
Nice
No,
job.
because of the
Nice job. Please block for him. Yep.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it
First
at the
and goal.
9 where it'll be
Go
first
PA
and
powerhouse
goal.
here. This is the best start I've had.
Defense is backed up. Shadows trying to defend their own end zone. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything
Hit him in the hands.
perfectly.
Dang it.
Caught behind the line. It's James. Right in this noise. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cal. The
See a
offense
little
puts
side
up
on?
6 with that trip to the end
There
zone.
was a lot. That wasn't a little side. There was a lot of side on. Okay, opening drive. Perfect. I didn't make any mistakes. I threw a lot of short passes. I didn't get sacked. And we scored.
Facing a 3rd and long. Under fire.
That was good
It's
pressure.
incomplete, and this ought to be a boost
That was
of
good pressure on 3rd and 8. Didn't have time to do anything. Okay, we stopped them again. We got the most all-world defense ever right now.
off play action.
Nice throw. There it is.
Really
That was
good
kinda
job
nice.
to pick up a chunk of yardage and
That
get
was
out to the
really
39-yard
nice.
line.
Just like the timing of that move.
They
Maybe
created
I've
a
been throwing
lot
it
of
wrong
breathing
for 2
room with that
seasons.
first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39.
It's another
What
nice
a
throw.
job to lay out and make the catch.
I like that.
Man,
Have
I
I been
love
throwing
the
it wrong
catch
again?
radius on that. Phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Right on the money to the
Hold up.
outside. He
Hold
grabbed
up.
the
Have I been
ball.
throwing the ball wrong for
But
2
no
seasons?
receiver could
Imagine
get it.
that.
And the Golden
I really
Bears
hope that's
will
not
line
the
it
case.
up
I
on
feel like I
first
won't
and
look
10.
very smart if that's
Catch
the
in the
case.
middle. It's Marshall.
Good job.
They'll get
Nice
it
job.
down to they are first and goal. Looking to throw on first
Yep.
down.
Okay, I think I realized something.
They've got it down to the
I have
3-yard
been
line. Really well
incorrectly
done.
throwing the ball for 2 seasons.
We got
That's a
timeout
lot of
here late in
seasons.
the first. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Quick strike through the air for the score.
2 thumbs up.
One of the
2
areas they really
touchdowns.
focused
And I'm
on
finally
was
learning how to play this stupid game, which is fun. NC State, we stop again.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. Slings it downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what?
How do you even?
Final seconds of
I
the
thought the
first
dude
half.
was
Let's see
gonna
if they
move.
can pull off a little magic.
Oh,
Might be
I really
changing the
thought.
route. To the air on first down. Got a man. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Okay,
This
NC
drive
State
will
comes
come
back.
from their
It
own
was
32.
inevitable. I can't go that 2 or 3 drives before half
Off
without
the
getting
play
anything.
fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
That needs to be my entire
And he's brought
identity
down
and my entire personality. Throwing those throws.
Game of field position, and that last
I don't
one
want to
just
throw
flipped this
anything,
baby. They've got it first
no
and
short
10 in the
throws
red
anymore.
zone.
Yeah, that's what
Give
it
him 6.
2 throws.
Touchdown,
Little bit of speed,
Cal.
little bit of touch. Snap your fingers. It's 21-7. Perfect. Perfect drive.
The last drive in the end zone, they'll try to follow suit here. Caught over the middle. It's James.
I need James to do.
Looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than
I
30.
need James.
The offense will have to
Trying
use
to
its first
hear me
time
out.
out
I'm
of
trying to
the half.
explain to them.
It's first and
I
10
need
from
James
the
to become
38-yard
good
line.
enough to where he can be back next year and play the actual
Looking
outside,
to throw on first down.
but bad enough where he won't leave me. Because I think he could carry
And he's
this
brought
entire
down after
career.
a nice gain.
But if he leaves me, he can't.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Yep.
Caught in the backfield. It's John. Off the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Took me 2 seasons to
Snagged in
realize
the end
I've
zone
been
to
throwing
give
the
them
ball wrong
6.
for 2 seasons. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that fact, but I'm glad that we have a chance to correct it.
They'll start this drive at the
I'm a little
48.
bit embarrassed that I think I've been throwing the ball wrong for 2 years.
Looking downfield on first down.
And I think that's fair that I'm embarrassed. I've been throwing it behind receivers and wondering why it's getting picked. This is my best game, by the way. 4 touchdowns, 327.
Gonna swing it on second down. He's gonna fire deep. He's got it at the 20.
I'm telling you. I need James. I am nothing without James.
Defense uses their second timeout.
Everyone's
as they try to
got
get their
fire
act together.
this game. Oh, and I think I
Quarterback on
can
the keeper.
cover.
How about that defense? And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the desperate for a third down stop. Using his legs, keeping
throw
his
it up.
eyes
Three's fine.
downfield.
I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm having too good of a game to throw an interception for no reason, and that's going to be GG's. Best game of the season, okay?
A strong, methodical,
That was a sign of the
workmanlike effort
potential
from this team.
I have as a
No frills,
QB.
just get the
That was a
job done and get the
great
win.
showing.
357,
73%.
I don't have to do things special every
Perfect.
single week. All I'm supposed
Perfect
to do
game.
is get the
California,
W, and that's what they
22 for
did.
30,
This
and
is why
like our
practice is
receiving
so
numbers,
important, guys.
219
You can
to
tell that
Desmond
this
James.
team was locked in.
If he stays next year, he'll be like 99 speed, 6'15". He'll be the glitchiest player in the world. I need him to stay, and I don't know if he's good enough right now to leave. Like I think there's a good chance he does, but that was the most fun I've had on this franchise. Like that felt efficient, that felt fun, and that felt like the number 8 team in the country. We are winning a lot. Keep setting a good example. Hey, coach just said I was setting a good example. Help folks to repair with to expand. We'll take some. You'll receive 2 skill points, happiness, and 500. Okay, so we got some stuff. Virginia Tech. This is a solid school. Even though their record is not great, this is a really, really, really solid school that I gotta be completely prepared for. 90. Yeah, see what I mean? Like they got some good players defensively. Like they're a little slow though. Like look at that secondary. Oh, buddy, that second, they're going to be toasted. 15 touchdowns to 8 picks. Rushing, still leading. This is cool now to see. He's averaging 74 a game. Desmond James, and that can just go up. As we go, that can just go up and up. Somehow our defense is the best in the league despite not having very good stats. Don't understand. I'm going back drill-wise. I wish there was other, like, I've done almost all of these. Pocket presence is just a meta. We can talk about life. We can talk about hockey. We can talk about football. I asked at the beginning, but if you are still watching, you guys are, a lot of you are American. Like 97% of the people who watch this will probably be American. What college team, if I were to go on a trip to watch one, what one would you say I should watch? That's what I'm curious about. Give me a team that you think would be the most interesting. Look at how easy this drill is. And I'm over here sweating skeleton when I can just sit here. And honestly, changing the equipment, changing the face of the guy. I changed my face, and it changed everything. That's a nice play. I like that. Yep. Shoot. Yep. I like that too. Goal training, easy. Another one. Another one, 46,000 I think. Okay, 46,000 XP. Virginia Tech, do what we did last game. Remember to pass lead. That's number one. Pass leading is number one.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Oh my!
Gets away from one. He's got space.
Dang it! Finish the clip! Oh, that's gonna be in the montage.
He does a really good job dropping back to pass.
You gotta finish the clip though.
Season opening takes off, makes a huge
Oh
play. If you think
boy.
the crowd was excited before that, now they're really lit.
Not able to hook
Good
up the air.
defense.
Incomplete.
Shoot, I cannot believe how close that was to being
Now it's
maybe
second and long.
one of the Rodicular clips of the year. If I could have like done one more cool
Again
thing.
after the incompletion. Trying to
Fine.
make magic with his feet.
Got hit. That's fine.
Obviously, this quarterback just saw, but with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Fall forward, yes sir. Yes sir.
Defense, third down, big play, slip it right behind the linebackers,
Nice
make
play.
the play and get the first.
Wants to go up top.
Smart
Grabbed over the
James.
middle. It's
They're down
James.
for it.
They'll get it down
This
to
doesn't
the
need to be
10-yard line.
fantastic.
Back
This just needs to
completion.
be a
They'd
football
love
play.
to pick up this third
Does
down
not
and
need to
get
be
a fresh
fantastic.
set with first and goal.
Just man on man. It
Fires in
should
the
be
end zone.
in.
Touchdown.
And the foul plays at the end.
Quick strike through the
One.
air for the score.
Shooting two. Thank you. Touchdown. Touchdown in maybe the sickest run of my generation.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. The defense is set
And it's
up.
gone.
Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make
And
one
it's
on the
All that happiness is just gone.
pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
There we go.
Sure hands. It's Marshall. Out to the 36.
Looks like he actually broke a couple tackles
Gaining
there.
10.
The catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Click on.
And the DB.
Every defense, because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
The picture. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And
A little bit, like, you see that little bit of swagger? That's how you complete those. On all that, if the coverage looks like it does, you gotta put a little pepper to it.
In high gear.
There it is.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. That one,
Like they did just there, getting that first.
the sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Golden.
Tell me that guy shouldn't be in
In the end
the
zone to put 6 on
Honestly,
the
I just want to take this to the NFL just so we can follow his career. Virginia Tech goes down and gets I told you this was
Here we
going to
go.
be
They'll
weirdly
try to
the
get
toughest
something on
game we
the board
have.
here. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's James to go. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes it to the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's James.
Go Marshall maybe?
Looking to go up top.
Yeah,
in
honestly,
time,
that
finding out
right
the
there,
half.
but this dude doesn't
Grab
have
near
you.
the sticks.
You gotta
It's
get out of
James.
bounds there. It just saves us that little bit of time that could end up mattering.
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna try to get it himself.
Honestly, flag's okay, because then hopefully we can. Let's just take our
And
points.
he's ridden to
I don't know why they're
the
still
ground, but
making me
there's also
call
a
plays out
flag
here.
down.
Just
Let's
take
check
our
the call.
points, please.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets
Nice
it go.
play, nice
To grab,
play.
it's James.
Make a very accurate throw.
Nice.
Got his man downfield.
There's just been a way to throw the ball better the entire time. No one told me.
First down. Here's this
So
offense
much
with a fresh
better
set of
now.
downs. He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the
That
ground.
was a truck.
Wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again.
Order of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rides the back on the option to give. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Clip it! Clip it!
Almost punched it in for
Good
6.
run,
They'll
sir.
get him down.
Baller, and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult.
Touchdown, Cal.
RPO, folks.
Short pass to put the 6 on
New
the
gamer
board.
tag. Just RPO. Add me.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll
love
pull it in inside the 20.
I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. What a throw. What a catch. What a vibe. What a place. It's electric in here. You can feel the electricity in California right now. Nice play.
Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Okay, 3 seconds remaining. Guys, victory formation. All over but the crying. That was a good performance. It wasn't as good as my last one, but the stats were high. Like 3 touchdowns. I did throw 2 picks, but I ran for 80. And I had probably my best run of the year. If you have a test in your business ethics course this week, I'd come study if I were you. I'll study a lot. If you don't study a lot in this, UNLV, dang. Absolutely hate my jersey. Couldn't hate anything more than I hate this jersey look. It just does not. It seems very like high school to me, and I think I'm gonna change it. I don't like it. Or if I'm gonna do it, like I should just do. That's different. That's kind of cool in its own way without trying too hard. See, no, I like that. I just feel like I need an undershirt. That's kind of. Like, I feel like this is kind of needed. There we go. Okay. A compression shirt underneath. That looks just a little bit less ridiculous than the whole situation that I had before, which, the further I looked at it and the closer I looked at it, the more I realized it was completely ridiculous. UNLV has a really good record, but they're only like a 69 overall team. They're not very good. I think this is a win. Guys, I think we have a very good chance of pulling off like we don't have a crazy schedule, but like we go UNLV, Stanford, Syracuse. This could easily be undefeated. We don't play a lot of the top tier competition, which is why we haven't really lost games. And because we haven't really lost games, hashtag pink drink, our record. But the thing is, when you're playing weak opponents, as soon as you lose one, everything, like it can just get so dicey. All it takes is one loss, and this entire thing could be completely up in flames. Yep, there we go. Gold training. This should be gold. If I just get 2 more. Yeah, 6 seconds. 1 more pocket present. Perfect. 13 in a row. Okay. GG's. UNLV game. Let's get it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Skips away from pressure.
Ooh, cut in.
Trying to make.
Dun, dun.
Now the play fake. Might be looking to
There's
run.
actually a lot of room right here.
Got room at the 35.
There's a lot of room right there. Well done, sir.
Leave a lane opener. You don't sack him right away. You allow him to get outside the pocket. He is going to take off, and he is
Throws toward the end zone. He's got
Like,
gets it inside the
that's
5.
the
Now
stuff
they're forward.
that I actually really, really, really enjoy throwing.
The offense is threatening. Close to the end
Like
zone
when it's
now with a
one-on-one
new
like
set
that.
of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he will score.
When it's one-on-one like that, it's just those are the situations that sometimes you can get the ridiculously good
The Golden Bears
animations,
are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own
and then you just
goalpost and trying to
completely
create some
lost
room.
them. Yeah.
And it's incomplete.
Yeah, this
If you're
is
gonna
I'm
take a hit
backed up
like
here.
that, you might as
Ball came out and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
At the 15, he's
Good
loose.
first.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight
Yeah,
end.
nice stuff.
Got
Okay.
his man downfield.
In the last few games, we have
He was
like
off
in
to
almost
the
all of
races,
them
and he
had
gets
one
it to
bad
the
pick.
45.
Like one really,
Let's see
really,
how
really
they
bad
set the
pick.
tone on first and 10. Wants to go on
So,
top
but
on
I'm still
first
throwing
down.
for like 3 or 4
Myers to
touchdowns.
the
So,
big fella.
yes,
They make
I've
the
already
stop
got
right
the
here.
interception out of the
Just a
way.
little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Don't think about it. Just keep on moving.
Wants to fire on second down. Going over the top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive.
Just like the guy saying, we're being handed a touchdown on a silver platter here. Okay, well done. Thank you to the defense. Nothing to do with me. I'm throwing books out here. Defense clutches up, gets us in a good spot.
Down incompletion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Totally.
And he will wisely
Well,
throw it to the kid
UNLV
playing
is
the tuba.
absolutely just torching me on defense. Like, I feel like I'm just getting sacked. I'm not. Yeah, it's bad. They're in 3 deep already. It seems very early to be in 3
Got it in the
deep.
middle, it's Johnson. Gets it to the
That makes
42-yard
no sense to be in
line,
3
and
deep
that's a
already.
first down. 42-yard line on 1st down. Complete to the
Really?
right. The out team's looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. How about this
Straight up and
sophomore
spike.
learning when to just do it himself?
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman
Oh, it didn't
quarterback,
just come
right?
out with the
Obviously,
field goal
he's thrown
team.
a couple picks earlier in the game.
After that, we
That
didn't have any
scramble right
timeouts.
there, he's got to get
I thought when we
he's gotta
went
take
to
care
like
of
the huddle that it would
himself
just
and
automatically like leave and we would go to the field goal team. No,
They'll put
it
the
just
ball
stayed
in play
unfortunate.
from
Okay,
their own 30-yard
keep making
line.
good throws. Don't
To
be
the air
mad
on
about the
1st down.
interceptions. Oh my gosh,
And the pass
UNLV.
rush
Wow.
is effective.
All I'm
They
gonna say to
tackle him at the
UNLV
19.
is
The
wow,
Golden
because
Bears
they are
trying to
making
find their
my
way
life
forward after
miserable
the big
right
loss on the
now.
last play. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run.
Good
And it's
try.
incomplete. 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Different.
Makes the grab on the
Different.
shot.
After
And then
9
pushing the ball
horrible
down the
reads
field. A big
by me,
pickup on that one, and the tackle was
when the
finally
game
made.
needed him most,
And the Golden Bears
that
come
is
to
a
the line with
ridiculous
set of
catch.
downs. Quarterback
Yeah,
extends the
I'm not
play.
risking an
A
interception. If I have 6
7-yard
yards,
pickup. It'll be
I have
2nd
6
and 3.
yards. It's a good way to look at it.
Well,
If I have
you're making
6
a
yards, I
positive
will be
out of
taking
it.
6
And that
yards.
time there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next
job.
down more manageable.
He works. He'll pull it on the read. And he's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Screen pass,
Sets
third
up the
down.
screen.
Okay, I'm fine with 3
Would
points.
not let him get
This
close.
game is
Stopped
not
at
going
the
to
20.
be a transformational one in any way, and they go down and score.
Quarterback adjusting the pass.
I'm just trying to escape at this point. The stats are not going to be good. You're just trying to run the ball.
He's gonna
This drive,
lose
too,
a
if we can
yard
get
on
7
that
here,
one.
we probably win. But that's,
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively
as
now,
you have
obviously,
seen,
you've got 3
it is
timeouts in
easier
your
said
back
than
pocket.
done.
You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football.
He's going to let one
That's
fly
probably the
down
best throw of the year.
Catch and strike
You can clip
inside
that if you
the
like.
15.
That might just be
Golden
the best throw of the year. Lob pass to the middle of the field. I completely let him open.
Now we've got a little game
just handle
pressure,
that.
and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how.
And just know it. Listen, I'm only up by 3 now.
This is
I can
kind of
make this a
dicey,
2-score
but
game.
it's not going to let me
Almost
throw.
put this away in the 4th quarter.
Timeout is
But they're gonna
called
have
by
about
the
21
defense, a mere
seconds.
20.
Football, I can run the football and let that clock now
Yeah, this
tick
is a
inside of
concern.
a minute. I'm
Okay,
in a
at least
great
we can punt the
situation
ball. They have
to
no
win
timeouts.
this
And I just got to
football
bank
game.
on the
Just
defense
be
getting
smart
stopped.
and
That
keep
throw that I
thing
did
running.
before,
Defense uses it.
it should have been enough to win the game.
How much fun was that?
Yeah.
I mean, you just
Okay, it
dream
was.
of having
What
games
a
like
throw
that every
over
time
the
you
middle.
go
That was
into
a
the
mess
booth. I'll watch those 2 teams
of a
play
game.
anytime.
Yeah, that's what's
2
fun about
picks,
good
3
teams. Really
touchdowns,
good
just a
teams squared off, but
classic
there wasn't a lot of
Brett
difference
Barrett
between
performance
these
with
2
an
squads.
unbelievable throw to win it. Okay, 2 games left in the regular season, which seems crazy that it's gone this quick. But yeah, 2 games. That's all we got left. 2. Did you see your test grade? You did pretty well. Don't forget your finals on week 15. Okay, just got to make sure that I continue to increase this GPA. Stanford is a team that I was very much considering going to. That was kind of going to be my number 1. I'm going to upgrade my accuracy really quick. But yeah, he was definitely going to be... I'll use 1 for this, 1 for this. I'm not really using it for XP. I'm just getting my GPA over 3.0 before finals week. I definitely considered going to Stanford. As of right now, we would be in the college football playoffs, which is kind of cool. We'd be the number 6 seed team. I like that a lot. I think we got crazy potential if we can get into the dance. It's not going to be easy, but I think there's a chance, given our schedule, we could go undefeated. This game against Stanford, I can't do what I did last game. It has to look a lot different.
On first down from the 44. Pocket breaking down.
There's lots of room right there. Let's go. All forward. Let's use this normal camera, the normal human camera.
Catch in the middle, it's James.
Receiver that we just don't deserve. Well done. First, close to a first.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Got it in. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. They'll run the screen. Oh, a lot of space. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one and explosive.
Go RPO alert maybe here, but just be careful.
The Bears slide it up with a first and goal.
Yeah, be careful, but don't worry, because James might be wide open. 10 out of 10 opening drive. Couldn't give it a higher rating than that. 10 out of 10 opening drive. Perfect reads everywhere, and we get a defensive stop. Lovely.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson.
Nice throw.
And on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now.
Get off one more play before quarter's end.
Yep.
Snagged in the middle, it's James.
Keep it.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the
offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got rid of it.
Who you might play. You still got to deal. You still got to take
give him a
care of
chance.
business on
May
the
as
field
well.
today. That's the most.
He's all world, bro. He's honestly. He's first team all world because I knew, even though that was not a high percentage play whatsoever, I knew he was going to catch that ball.
Is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got an opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Yep.
Makes the catch. Can't
I'm obviously stat padding a little bit. We're just trying to make sure that I.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost have put quite a drive together.
That's all right.
And they're looking to fire. Big fella moving. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bear.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. 14-0. Okay. Just continue to do what we're doing. I haven't really made a mistake this game yet. Just keep throwing checks. And sometimes when you haven't made a mistake in the game, you actually cause a mistake by even thinking that. You're like, oh, I haven't made a mistake. You have to make one. You don't actually have to. You don't always have to make a mistake in the game.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
There we go.
Crosses the 45.
There we go. Automatic.
First down. Yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield.
Yep, nice throw.
It's caught. From the red zone, looking for a man. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Buys a little time.
I think I actually could get this. This is like my scramble drill. This is my scramble drill. Okay, just take the points. Get the offense off the field. That was funny because that actually felt like the practice scramble thing. Like to a T, running, trying to wait for somebody. That felt relevant. Made that entire drill that we've done a million times feel relevant.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh my God.
Off play action. Keeps looking downfield. Finds a tight end. Down.
Yep. Throw the RPO.
They bring him down.
Super awkward catching animation.
Pick up the first down.
Like he caught that almost backwards and still did it.
Play fake on first down to throw.
That's impressive. That's one of you looking at my NFL scouting tape. Those are like the arm strength ones that you kind of want to see. Yep.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
See guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Please fall forward though.
short completion.
I like the read, I do, but he's got to fall forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle.
Just different.
Inside the 10.
Just
He's there to make
the single
stop, but
greatest
he sets up this
wide
offense.
receiver
From the side.
QB connection.
They ripped off a huge
That one doesn't even make sense. That probably shouldn't have even been caught, but it was, and I'm glad it was.
Tight end finds a soft
There's a
spot.
tight end RPO,
They go
second
up
goal.
top to get it. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Quarterback moving into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! And the pummeling has started.
2 thumbs up.
You can
2 thumbs up. 3 touchdowns, 270 yards, and a GG's in the chat. I wish they'd just let me take a
the
knee here.
Cal offball just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball.
Game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Just
Plays, and they've had a great day so far.
setting up the screen.
Nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Okay, we got the.
After beating Stanford.
Okay,
Thanks so much for
GG's
spending
to
some time with us.
Stanford.
For
Yeah,
David
Stanford
Pollack
was
and
not
Jesse Palmer, I'm
even
Reese Davis, and this has been
remotely a
another
difficult game.
presentation
Like none of
of
these
EA
lately
Sports
have
College
been,
Football.
especially with just the amount of yards we're throwing. It's setting us up. Like I think once the college football playoffs start, you're looking at a completely different world. Like it's gonna be totally different. 24 touchdowns and 12 picks. This is not a bad season with almost 600 on the ground. I'm somewhat proud of this. Currently in the conference, we are second behind Louisville. Louisville would be a really good matchup. Clemson's also in this, and Florida State. Like, it's crazy that we're in this because a lot of these schools, like, we can't really afford to lose, and we just somehow didn't play. We beat Clemson, but we didn't play any of the crazy tough ones. Okay, final week of the year, week 12. Hello, I understand Patrick lower his. You should come in this week. Okay, I'll just do it completely. I don't even care anymore if I miss a conference game because my GPA is too low. Seems legit. I was worried that I was going to get caught like cheating on it or something. That was my main fear is like, is that going to count as cheating? Okay. Final week of the season going up against the Syracuse Orange. We're currently the number 5 team in the country. We have yet to lose a game, which is pretty cool. Clemson is right behind us, as they should be. And in the conference, if it ended right now, we'd play Louisville. So Clemson would be a much like Louisville would be tough too. Florida State would also be like the fact that we're here. This is really solid. I think almost certainly at this point we would have a chance to compete for the national title. I think there's nothing that can really happen in this game against Syracuse that would change that, which is kind of exciting. I'm just going to keep working on accuracy, keep getting the overall as high as possible. Final game of the year, Syracuse Orange. Yo, this Syracuse stadium is crazy. It's a nice read. It's a nice read on the opener. Very crisp read.
First and 10 from their own 7.
Look for James in some of these one-on-ones. I'm definitely starting to trust him more. Yep. Behind him, Grizzle. Second down and 3.
Quarterback ran out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quickly to
Yep,
the
30
tight
inches.
end. Trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and
Nice
very
throw on the RPO.
looking for a first.
Those are so underrated.
Play will move. Just keep swinging it. Makes the catch. It's James.
A little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I
Ball forward.
He's brought
First
down,
down.
but to move the sticks now back to work. Unloads to the wide out. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Grabbed in the
Like,
middle. It's James.
just random
He's
one hit.
really
That's the
close to
thing.
that
He's
first down,
getting
but
like,
they stop him just a bit short.
for no reason.
The
He's
goal
just
here
one
is to
hand
rely
catching
on
everything.
3rd
That's
and
cool
short,
to me.
looking to keep the drive moving.
There it is. Good
Near
job.
the sticks, it's
First
Johnson.
down.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
He's moving out of the pocket. Several.
And take off and get so many yards back and climb back.
Give him 6.
Two thumbs up. That was a perfect drive. No, dare I say that was perfect. We had a one-handed catch, multiple good reads, and just did everything right. And our defense right now is putting us in an excellent position.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat.
Yep, I can get outside there.
Open spaces. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, for them. Take the three.
The quarterback and down he goes.
Absolutely nobody open right there.
Here's a timeout on the field.
And pressure just got through like immediately.
Off play action on first down.
Yep.
Got his man on the right.
Yes, sir.
Really
First down.
putting to get the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Here's in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, it's tough. Luckily for us, Syracuse is not doing much, and we're doing just enough. I figured this game would not be super difficult. It has definitely been what I expected, not super difficult. Good throw past the outside.
Trying play action. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that.
He had like a hook route, and they were a little backed off. Okay, we got a game here, folks. This is like one of those trap games where you're right before the playoffs, so you're kind of like, oh, the playoffs is coming up.
To the air on first down.
Don't worry about things, and then you look at the score, and all of a sudden you lose to Syracuse, and you no longer have a chance to compete for the national championship. Because it would happen if I lost this game. So this drive is a lot more important than
the sweet feet keeping the play alive.
First down. Hey guys, so my recording equipment completely, without me even realizing, stopped working for the end of that Syracuse game. So we're in the championship. Yeah, I apologize. I completely ran out of space. Had no idea. Then I look at my computer and then I say, oh, none of this was recording. However, we did win the game against Syracuse. And now we are in the college football playoffs. This is a bye week, which means I can spend a little bit more energy on XP, which is good. We have Louisville in this game. Very, very, very excited to see what Louisville can bring. I'm not going to bore you guys with practices this far down the road. We have a lot of more important things that we need to discuss, like the top 25 and trying to make sure that we essentially have a chance in this college football playoff bracket. As of right now, if we win this game, we'd have a bye week when we play USC or Georgia State, which would be really, really, really awesome. So this Louisville game is everything. I think it's winnable. We'll see you guys there. Louisville Cardinals. This was another team. Funny enough, all of these schools we actually could have went to. Let's go take a look at Louisville. This is for the conference championship. So this is like step number 1 in our first big, like, okay, this is getting real. This team is really good. Isaac Brown, running back, amazing. Receivers, multiple, above 80 overall. Defense, solid. 89 overall. Clev, good backer. Solid DBs, 95 overall. Jeremiah Wilson. Safeties, 94 overall. KJ Bolden. NFL bound soon. 94 speed, 97 overall safety. And I don't know if that's not Deshaun. There's Deshaun McCullough. I don't know if he's related to him or not. But this team's better than us. This is one of the only games all season that we'll play. I'm simulating practice. Don't hate me. I just want to play this game. This is one of the only games all season where I can say, like, we actually are outmatched. Because most of the time, we do seem to have a better team than who we play against. So we're slightly outmatched. But if we do what we've done all season, we're 12-0 for a reason. If we do what we've done all season, I believe we can win the game. Take the short passes, throw the RPOs, and just go find a way to win. California versus Louisville Conference Championship. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, man. Louisville versus California. You gotta love to see it. Gotta love it. Oh, I like these walkouts here too. This is one of the the coolest touches of the game. Kind of the hype up. And then the run out. Like, they did a really good job with this. The run out is slick. Okay. One play at a time, guys. One play at a time. Just do what we've done the entire year. We've honestly put together a really, really, really good season. Even though I'm not having given myself as much credit. In a lot of ways, we've overperformed here. So, yep. First throw. And a lot of it's because of that guy. So, just don't expect anything different in this conference final than me just getting the ball to Sophomore as much as humanly possible. You gotta throw that away. Yeah, there's nobody open. Holy smokes. That was concerning. It's early, but that just felt concerning because the pressure was there so quick.
He's trying to buy some time.
You got a lane there.
But he better be careful.
You have a lane. First
down. He can at the line. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it, and he's intercepted. Not much on the
thrown away. 2nd and 10, 4-yard rush from Isaac Brown. 3rd and 6, 8-yard gain. Oh boy. Okay. 32-yard rush. They're gonna score here. 6-yard rush. 4-yard rush. Yeah, no, they get 3.
in the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Okay.
Receiver in motion now.
Our opening drive was solid until it was bad.
Gonna try to use his legs here.
I thought I could throw that big old linebacker. Thinking about it now, it just feels so stupid that I even would have attempted that. There's just no reason to even think to throw that. Good job, Billy. Did we retain that? Thank goodness.
Big throw, that's an RPO. There's the snap, quarterback setting up the throw. He's going to take off here.
Can you slide?
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there,
try this RPO read bubble again and just
pick up some positive yards.
Louisville is kind of tough in the passing game, but the RPOs are consistent. Like with the defense they're playing as far backed off as they are, these RPOs are crazy effective right now.
And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
Yep.
Quarterback gets down.
Second down.
Avoid the tackle.
Just hand that off.
Out of the shotgun.
Hand that off. Third.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I actually,
Offense lines up. This is the 7.
if I'm Louisville, I am challenging that. I didn't get that.
On the move now.
Yep. There it is. You got some yards. Go to the bounds. That play, we didn't get that.
Nice pickup on that running play.
Like, I know almost certainly
The aggressive mindset from the
that was not a first down. They gave it to us, but he was nowhere near a first down there.
They're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed
You know
out
what?
of the
Just
pocket.
run it again.
Decides to run towards the boundary.
Second
Gets
and
out of
one.
bounds.
Fine down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's James. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Yep, love that play. You got.
They make the stop.
No!
Short of the marker. It's gonna be
No, let us go.
inches to go. Timeout.
They are gonna let us go for it. It's got to be a short pass or
It's
something.
their first timeout. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to
Yeah,
go
it's got to be a
for
short
it.
pass. What a read!
That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Cal.
Such a dicey situation.
Conference champ.
Truly a dicey situation. Okay. 1st and 10, 2nd and 18, 3rd and 1, 1st and 10, 2nd and 5, 3rd and 3, 1st and 10, 2nd and 3. Did they get the kick? They didn't. I don't believe they got the kick. We're at halftime now. This is their drive after half, and they are marching. 3rd and 8. Our football. Great defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble.
You have James, but just don't worry about it. We also have 15 yards.
Yards here on the scramble.
Snags the quick second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Third and inches. Look for James here. I'm like 90% sure that RPO. I don't know if that was a game plan thing. I've never been suggested this many RPOs. If it was a game plan thing that they realized, it was genius.
This time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
He escapes the pocket.
Best throw, probably of the year.
Catch red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
It's going to be 3 points.
Down he goes.
It's going to be 3 points.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end.
Don't even bother throwing anything here because an interception could ruin this entire thing. Yeah. There's no reason to throw there. The best decision I could possibly make would be to just get a couple yards, take the 7-point lead that we will get. Like, essentially, if we kick this, we should leave with a 7-point lead. Yeah, we do. Let's go see what happens with them. Louisville goes down. We stopped them great.
Gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line.
We barely stopped them, but we did stop them.
Moves out of the pocket.
Slide.
Grinding away on the ground.
Yep. Good done.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the second.
There it is. Realistically, you're probably 2 or 3 first downs because Louisville right now is using their timeouts. We ran these RPOs to perfection the entire game. Not going to stop. Just continue to throw it and hopefully. Oh, this is the biggest play of the year. By far, it's not even close. This is the biggest play of the year.
But you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards.
Yeah, and we got him. We got him. Perfect play call, perfect execution. That's going to take us to 2 minutes. They have no timeouts. I am pretty sure, guys, we just won the conference. I'm not 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, the conference champions. I don't know why they're not letting me just continue to do that. Oh, we're going to have to wait this thing out. Oh, this sucks.
And secure the win.
Yeah, I just got to run. This is going to take a while.
On play for this offense. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Guys, GG's. Not the prettiest of games, but a win is a win. A win is a win. I didn't really mess up, and I look at my teammate grade, B+. We threw like 20 RPOs in that game. Like, it was just RPO, 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 RPO. 0 risks taken, but that's honestly kind of the way that I wanted to play that game because that game was kind of the ticket to get a first-round bye, I think, in the college football playoffs. So if we have a first-round bye in that, we're 2 games from a national champion, taking the easy play. Look, I did exactly what he said. I took the easy play that entire game. It was honestly, we threw RPOs way too much. And we threw RPOs an annoying amount, but I am really glad that we ended up winning. ACC champs, congratulations, you have won the ACC. Shout out to us. Okay. 13-0. I'm curious to see how everything else plays out, but that's one more win. Guys, your Heisman winner is Darian Mensah of The Ohio State University. We didn't win anything, by the way. We did not win a single thing. I will show you all this because I do think this is quite relevant. I hope next year to be kind of in this conversation. I don't know what you got to do to get there. But yeah, you're not going to see a lot of Golden Bears on that list, unfortunately. Even though 28 touchdowns and 13 picks isn't bad, it still was not nearly enough. This dude should have probably, I think, gotten more respect. And the fact that I ran for 700, and I probably actually ran for 1,000, I just got sacked so many times that it all just kind of balanced each other out. Don't know who we're playing next week. I'm going to use all my energy here on XP because I can replenish it. But yeah, college football playoff starts in 1 week. Hey Barrett, just wanted to let you know the entire coaching staff has been pleased with you lately. Guys, we're about to find out if we either got Louisville or Alabama. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is when things get just that little bit more real than you would like. They just kind of take that step up of like, yeah, no, this is legit. Arch Manning transferred to Alabama. They have Ryan Williams. Let's just calm down for a minute. Let's go do our pocket presence drill that just makes us happy. Just do whatever makes us happy, okay? What I need to, yeah, here's the situation. Even if we don't beat Alabama, this is still a ridiculously successful year. But in this game against Alabama, our defense has been getting us stops for whatever reason all season. If I can score and if I don't mess up. Now, not messing up against a team like Alabama, easier said than done, obviously. But if I can just stay in the pocket, throw RPOs, hopefully get the ball to our playmakers. The problem is we're going up against Arch Manning and Ryan Williams. Like this should be who you're playing in the national championship, not round number 1. To play them in round number 1 is not friendly whatsoever. And it's going to be the best game of the year. Win or lose, it is going to be the most entertaining game of the year. And I hope at the end of it, we're sitting with a win, because then we got USC potentially the week after, another tough out. But this is kind of the games that you want to play in. It's sort of how college football works. You play some easier conference ones, and then once you're in the dance, you're in the dance. And it comes down to, can you find a way to win the massive game? That's what we're about to find out today. I got to replenish my energy because I'm not worried about XP right now. I just want my energy to be totally good. I must have already had my finals. I was going to say, I'm like, if I fail out at this stage. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Biggest game of the year. Let's go. Okay. Alabama, folks. Alabama. Holy. Okay, we get Alabama. Like I said, like, we're underdogs. Throw as many checkdowns as you possibly can throw. Throw checkdowns until you can't throw checkdowns anymore. Until your head spins, like, and then throw 5 more checkdowns. Like, that's kind of the way I'm viewing this. They go down and get 7 in the first drive. Oh, that wasn't even a tough. Like, did you see how easy it was for them to drive down there and get 7?
They're going to the air on the first play.
Nice job.
Caught over the middle. It's James.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel
everything we've learned from this season
getting back in the pocket, making a
comes
nice,
down to
accurate
this
throw
game.
to one of his top targets.
Another nice throw.
Down the middle. It's Marshall.
2 for 2, and that's our game. That's our game. It was our game last week. Short passes, smart passes.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Another one. So kind of just sitting back in the zone right now, so I'm just one at a time, boom, boom, boom.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move
Yep,
now.
you can run this.
Using his
You
legs
can
on
run
the
this.
scramble.
Catch this
Look for
defense
James
now
maybe over
being
the
on
middle.
1st and 10
Nope,
by
right
taking
there,
a shot
boom.
downfield. But
1,000
defense
going.
does
Not,
their job. They've got
you're not going to win the game on this drive. That's, I think, the important thing to remember. You're not going to just,
he can take off.
it's going to just be a long-term battle. You're not going to win or lose on drive number 1.
First down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Yep, just lead him a little bit. Just lead him.
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Lead him.
Looks to the left and it's complete.
Great drive.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring
I know.
position.
So far, I don't just want to. I'm not trying to jinx it, but so far, one of the best drives of the year.
First down in the process.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this receiver's now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble.
Slide. No, not risking it. Way too good of a drive to risk anything like that.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Golden Bears. As they get on the
2
board
thumbs
in
up.
this playoff game.
Perfect opening drive. We did everything that we do well. The short passes. Alabama goes and scores again. Honestly, I'm not convinced we'll stop Archman.
They'll set up at the
I
26th.
hate to say
the
it, but
first
I
play of this
really
drive.
am not in any way convinced that Archman will ever be stopped. All I can do is just control what I can control.
Forming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing
Nice
him
job. Good job, Harper.
Tackles made. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the
Laser. Nice job. Hurry it up.
tackle made after a big gain.
I honestly haven't just. Who's counting? But I have yet to miss a read this game.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
That's the one. That's a miss.
The offense will quickly spend
That just took me a
time down
second
here
when we
after the
need
play.
to. Okay, make
Second
sure,
down now after the sack.
though, that we get 3 right here. That's all I need to be
Looking to
thinking
throw
about.
here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's
So
James.
just make sure that even at minimum, we get our 3 points.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
That's
We
another
should get
sack
our
for
3.
this.
No, we don't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Somehow there, we did not.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket.
Nice throw. Okay, we didn't get our 3 points.
What a grab. Here to
Don't overthink it. Don't be upset.
big game before he goes out.
Kind of an awkward end to the drive. I'm wondering if it had to be. We had 24 seconds to get the field goal team out there. Like, there's no way it didn't get out there. It just must have been a missed kick is kind of what I'm thinking.
In the deep. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket.
Yep,
He's
good
gonna
upfield.
take off.
Athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He got rid of that. Okay, we stopped him. That honestly just makes me feel better that we got our first stop of the day. They've now stopped us twice in a row. Us getting our first one, that's big because it makes me optimistic that if we can score, it's not like they're just going to be automatically scoring every single time. We did actually get a stop.
Quarterback sees that this defense
This
is
play
dropping
fake,
way
we're looking
back
James
in zone
quick
coverage, so he does the right thing.
or Marshall.
Gets
Anything
it
other than
underneath
taking a
that
sack.
drag route and picks up a first down.
Makes the grab.
Okay,
It's
3 yards.
James and makes it second down. He's running out of time here.
Just get rid of it. Honestly, that's more just to
That's a
avoid a
nice catch
sack
on the
or
sideline, but it gains
penalty.
nothing.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. This catch here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Yep. You like just
This one's gonna fall.
tell me you're joking.
Brings up fourth down.
Wide open slant route, and the D lineman gets his hands there. On a wide open slant.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Deflect him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Lovely catch. Okay, there's still time. Don't panic.
That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I'm struggling to believe what happened. I feel like I kind of should have been a little bit more rewarded for that.
On the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something
Especially like that play, that entire play was not like I really did anything crazy wrong. Oh, that's frustrating. That's just a lucky
Play fake, looking
tip
to throw.
pass.
On the move now. He's gonna pull it
Slide
down.
again.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's just whether or not you believe that we can stop this team or not.
I'd really like
I'm not
to
sure where I'm
this
at with it,
offense on
but
second and short, looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead
this is a full team
he's
carry
able to
right
just
now.
tuck it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop right there at the line.
Trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating.
We need a touchdown here.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are, picking up a first down on that third down.
Back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to scramble. It's
Okay,
Aiden
it's
coming
fine. We
right
got
to
it.
his
The
man.
clock
He's
stopped.
doing a good pass rush there on first down.
That's the good news. The clock does stop.
Makes it
Do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able.
field goal doesn't do much good here. Launching one to the end zone.
You gotta believe, folks.
Great catch from the
You got it. There's nothing else you can do other than just try and believe at
They
this
get the
stage.
touchdown back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck.
Intercepted the end zone.
We still need the ball back.
Intercepted
With
on the
3
2-point
timeouts, you have to figure they're going to run. So we're getting the ball back. Oh my gosh. Okay.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's James. He's in the clear. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's his defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Don't you dare challenge that.
A second. The replay official has
He got it. No, he got it.
Another look at this play.
I honestly think he did. Yeah, there's a foot down right there. My heart is pounding out of my chest right now.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's James. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw.
Throw it away. Just I honestly just need I need to breathe for like a minute. Can I have a second to breathe, please?
Quarterback wants to throw it.
Come on!
Touchdown, Golden Bears. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Come on!
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback.
Oh my gosh.
Now it comes down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play. And now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game.
I can't watch. I honestly can't. I can't watch. 2-yard rush from March. 4-yard rush from March. They got to go Hail Mary.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive.
That's game of the year.
This is a crucial
Timestamp it, love it, respect it. That, my friends, is the best game. The money drive. No timeouts. Driving down to beat Alabama and Arch Manning. You gotta be kidding me. Did that get a like? If you're watching right now, kill the like button. That, look at these throws. That was just like, some things are just meant to be. Oh my gosh. To beat Arch. I don't know why I have gray hair. Craziness. Absolute mayhem. Probably my favorite game of any sports game ever. Like, to come back in this, like, this entire thing, like, here I just trusted. I saw it was this coverage, and I'm like, I just got to throw it low. I got to give him a chance. And that's exactly what I did. Look at Desmond James. This throw right here, like, look at that. Like, that's tough to do against Alabama. That's no joke against this team. Then the slant route. Desmond was just absolutely cooking. We are moving on with maybe the single greatest game ever. Okay, one more, and we're in the national championship. One more win. I think it's probably going to be USC, as expected. Rose Bowl against USC. No shock here whatsoever. We're 14-0 at the moment. We're going to use it on health. I don't even need to. I don't know. I'm not even going to stress about anything. I don't want to even try and upgrade and ruin my stamina before a game like this. That last game we played, so bizarre. Like, the fact that we won that, I just don't even completely, fully appreciate. I don't think I could ever fully appreciate the fact that we just beat that team in that situation. Like, they were an inch away from winning. If you guys don't realize, like, they had 4th and inches and they punted, and we went that far. This team's insane as well. Like, really, really, really good. I would say close to Alabama. I don't know. I feel like I got nothing to lose now. Rose Bowl. Okay. Remember how we won last week? Just do that exact same thing again. Blitz coming. Blitz coming. Yep. Noticed it. got rid of the ball. And I knew where, like, rather than, I just knew what part of the field was going to be open.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Yep, good job.
The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set.
Lamar James again. Dang it, messed up. Oh, I messed that entire thing up.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Yep. Look at the release. Look at the release. Stick to these. They love these RPO plays. They love these RPOs. And they're working. Especially if you got a player like him, they're working. Open draw plus him. Leave no doubt, folks. Leave no doubt. 4 good reads, and we stopped USC. See, with a couple stops, I honestly
making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's in 2nd and medium.
Yep. James all day.
It's James.
First down. He's got 5 already for 40 yards. We're not even a quarter into this, and he's got 5 catches. That kind of shows he is the entire offense.
Quarterback drops back.
Did not actually click that. Kid you not, I wasn't even looking in his direction. Something just, I was talking about him. Okay, that's the worst read I've made in the college football playoffs, and it still didn't hurt us. Defense, good job, man. Good job against USC. Okay, hand this ball off.
They'll hand it off.
We've gotten, our defense has gotten us 2 stops. Do something with those. Just continue to run. Make sure that at least minimum this drive we see 3 points.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Look at that first down loss. Short throw complete. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Got him, I think. Yep.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
It's all about getting better, folks. For progression. It has not been perfect, but slowly it is looking perfect. And my decision to come to this school because of one player is looking like a genius move. Because in games like this, you look to those elite, super athletes to carry you, and he's carrying us.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
3rd and 6. Don't know how he caught that ball, but thank you for doing it.
He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him.
Yeah, they're just sending everybody.
Nice gain.
Sending everyone to it. Okay, even if the defense, like that's, they have good defense, and they get 7. That's fine. Take it. Like I agree with this decision. Let's take a knee. Take it to half. We are playing good enough to win this game. I believe USC does get the ball at half, and they're going to go down and we stop. Okay, well done.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game.
Their first drive, honestly, took a long time.
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Starting to understand this playbook and these plays first and 10.
And he's brought down, but he
took me long enough. But I do feel like I am kind of finally starting to understand how to actually run this offense and how to run it effectively.
In the backfield, it's James. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Honestly, I might be fast enough just even to get back. I lost 2, but didn't lose 9. Dang it! Okay, the defense is starting to bother me because the scary thing is we're not up that much. Yeah, you gotta just go head first here. I'm only up 7 points. They get 1 stop, they're right back in this game. That's kind of what's concerning right now.
Teaches quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise.
Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch.
I think that's more of a cool thing. That was actually thrown back further, by the way. He was running a skinny post. I threw it behind him because I knew there was going to be room there. And thank goodness we did because USC just scored. Okay, this is a put-away drive. Deep breath.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Looking for more from that play.
Ram down the middle. It's
Not to run the football here with the lead.
For James.
But instead, they're electing to throw the football.
For James, just on the RPO.
Quarterback's in rhythm.
We're going to start to get these timeouts. Probably 2 or 3 first downs. Probably 2. 2 first downs from a national championship.
And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Of course, now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, except 3rd down. Not going to be easy here.
It's got to be the throw of our lives.
Way to go for a 1st down.
It has to be the throw of our lives.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble.
Didn't even realize it was a rollout. Didn't even realize that was a designed quarterback rollout.
That's a solid return after the interception.
Please, defense. I don't ask much. Please do not let me see 21 on that board.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This USC team is scrappy, and I said if I don't just win, they are going to win.
We're going to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's
I don't know how much I'm willing to risk OT.
Short gain there.
Like
Chris, look at the
I'd rather see OT than see them
and
win.
it's a completion.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like if I
defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them.
there we go. Now we have 3 timeouts. So you can still. That's why I slow played that game. I don't get this. I'd much rather see an overtime than lose in regulation.
And we're going to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
Hired by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
5 seconds. Do I even have a timeout?
Timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Well, I do have a timeout. Right?
Offense. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining.
Okay, we're going overtime to go to the national championship. Oh my gosh, you cannot ask for much better than this.
Bringing pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep on that right side. Oh,
Fine.
it's intercepted.
OT.
Mistake late in the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it.
And you got to honestly, I don't really have a ton of regret. I feel like I played really good this game. I made a ton of good throws. Coin toss and choice to defense, each team. Okay.
So first
Got myself
and 10,
into this. Now I got to get myself out of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands.
On this play, yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go.
Such a nice throw. Holy smoke. Literally, as I'm falling backwards. Like, just could not be a more messy looking throw.
Running back with the football.
Get forward, yes sir.
Into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this run,
Nothing there.
try to whip that ball out as well.
I tried to just sneak around in there, which I probably should have.
The 1st down without scoring. But it's incomplete, and that will not.
They're taking 3. Wow, we're going into double OT. Okay, so this is their double OT drive. Pass thrown away. 3rd and 10. Pass thrown away. Okay, touchdown wins it.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game.
Nothing more, nothing less. Touchdown wins
to
this.
keep things going. Moves out of the pocket.
Nothing there.
And it's incomplete.
Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this time it's complete. Brought down, but broke the tackle and produced a solid gain there.
Just a good job of
I hate all the play calls.
making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the
touchdown and you go to the
and
national
spread the field,
championship.
making it tougher for this defense.
Touchdown, just keep saying it. Doesn't happen. Touchdown, you go to the national championship.
Quarterback still with the football.
He did bite. The crazy thing is he did bite.
Nice
but then
job by this defense.
corrected it.
They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Play fake, looking to throw. Launching with speed zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game.
Such a dot. Such Double OT against USC.
Trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing.
3rd and 15.
Not just the receiver, but got to pressure.
Oh my goodness.
Right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes
the clutch gene right now is on another level. Like
right now,
the clutch just it's a gene at the moment. Oh my gosh. That dude deserves every award, and like that, I cannot believe that James made that play. It was literally like, all I said to myself was, if it's man coverage by like at all, I'm just gonna go to Dasman. And right here, like with the first step, I read man. So as soon as I read man coverage, I'm like, he'll beat him on a post if I can lead it even decent. And I just trusted that he would. It was a little bit of a scary throw. Could have ended the season with a pick. It didn't. Okay. National champ. It couldn't have been more exciting. Alabama and USC, those were both movies of games. They really were. Okay. To finish off the trifecta and win a national championship. I'm trying to play it cool right now. I'm trying to play it really cool. Like, hey, this is just normal. No, I was not expecting this at all. This was couldn't have been less expected. The Georgia Bulldogs. Gunnar Stockton. It's the defense that's probably going to be just terrifying. Yeah, it's gonna terrify you, and it already is. 99 speed, Daniel Harris. Like, I don't know. This one's going to be the most difficult by far, but it's going to be the most fun. Georgia, California, national championship. I'm not practicing. I'm not doing nothing. I don't need to practice anymore. 1 win. There he is. Georgia Bulldogs, folks. We get you the run out while I'm eating eggs. Eggs and toast. I'll probably take my camera out of this because I'm eating eggs and toast. But just enjoy the run out. Same game plan. Yep, same game plan. Just get the ball to number 8 as much as humanly possible. That's the entire game plan. It all revolves around one player. But not just one player, one incredibly good player. 3rd and inches still we didn't actually get that. I just don't trust the run enough. I hate that I don't, but the run is not something we do very well.
Early in this national championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the
Get it to him.
It's James.
First down.
Baseline to start a fresh set of downs.
There's another one.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
2nd down and 3. Just short throws, just the exact same way I started our last game. Not even giving him a chance to hit. You won't even see in the first drive. I don't care how good that D-line is. I know it's a really good D-line, but you won't even notice it because I will literally just be calling the plays so fast.
From the shotgun, drops back. What a catch! Just outside the 5.
Hand it off. Hand it off. Hand it off. 2nd and goal is the 1 here. Try and just run this in. Dare I say a perfect opening drive? Dare I say it? My gosh, you gotta be better. 11. Okay, look for James. James commercial.
You get a stop here, maybe you hold him to 3 points.
Off balance. Perfect throw. Well, falling back the other way. We opened the game against Georgia with 7. Okay, defense, can we stop Georgia? We just did. Come on! Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw it low. Just make sure he catches it. There's nothing open. Just get rid of it.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Yep, another one. Heads up.
Down the middle, it's Marshall. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll throw.
Another nice throw.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I just have the clock going on in my head that I'm just not letting me even get close to hit. I won't let it happen. And there it goes. As soon as I say I won't let it happens because if you even think about it not happening, it's already happened. That's how little time we have.
On this play, outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
On the move now. Quarterback.
You might have to juke. You might have to juke and make a play. Yes, sir. Third down.
24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do?
RPO! Let's go! Very well done.
Route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Yeah, no, I don't even have time to breathe. You don't even have time to breathe.
Do a better job with your fake as the
It's like, it's immediate.
did not bite at all
It's
on the play
completely
action.
immediate.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to the end
Coming
zone.
back.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Maybe like,
The tackle is
I would
made,
say
but there's
potentially a
flag on the
split
field. Let's see
second.
what that's about.
It's coming back there. See here, I would say I have to be
Instead of a nice
okay
gain, we're going backwards
with
that penalty call. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long
I have to
way
be
go on
okay with
third
just
down.
taking what I got. But I don't need to be because I got him.
Right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
The greatest connection
So long with
in
5 on the
possession.
scoring drive. Great
Bar none, by far. Are we going to stop? No, Georgia goes and gets 7 on the second round. No shot.
a little bit less than 30 seconds.
They're
left
obviously
time
going to
on
put
first
up
and 10.
points.
They'll give it to the
I'm
running
just
back.
going to hand it off here and then call time out with the free 11 yards.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Brought over the middle. It's Johnson. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
If we get 3 here, we're winning.
Big gain down to the 29.
How he just caught that? I don't know why we're not just take 3 here. It's not letting me just bring it.
Chance for just a couple more plays.
Throw it away. Hopefully now, like, is 8 seconds enough for the game to say we're gonna just try and take our points, and we get it. That, my friends, is the difference. Winners and losers. Georgia goes down, scores immediately, no shock. But we got that extra 3 before half.
Looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. Now here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score. The title.
Okay, things just changed
On first and 10, looking to throw.
fast. Things just changed.
It's James.
Ridiculous.
He makes the free
One fumble that was 100% my fault, just trying to do too much. And now we're in a much different football game here.
We did our prep to get ready for the national championship. We all knew that this quarterback potentially
Keep throwing,
could have
bro.
a big day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Another nice throw.
The receiver
Another
grabs
nice
it.
throw.
The Bears will line up on first and 10. Defense is coming after him.
Ah, come on.
Incomplete. Good defensive play.
Hold on to it.
Second down.
I'm trying not to panic, even though deep down I can't believe that I did that.
After that incompletion.
But I'm trying really hard to not let it bother me too
Throw it
much.
here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line.
How close was he there? Because I actually like the read. He catches it. About a foot from being insane.
Touchdown.
Oh,
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver.
yep, nice throw.
He makes the... See what the call is on first and 10.
Another nice one.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's
Pay for it. Now they realize coming into this game they
RPO.
had to take
touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take the
Okay, we
lead
bounced
here
back.
in the fourth quarter.
After that fumble, I definitely could have panicked. I was kind of panicking. And we got to stop. Oh my gosh, and we got to stop. Okay.
Two backs now flanking
We
the
are
quarterback.
one
Handoff here
good
from the
drive
shotgun.
away from a national champ.
Breaks into the clear.
And his first broken tackle of the entire season.
55-yard line.
Okay. Play this slow.
on this stop.
Not.
Remember, the ball is inbounds and the clock
There's a
keeps
difference.
moving
Don't.
throughout the game.
I don't want to play this scared, but I definitely can play this slow. Like run on first down and try and take the clock down a little bit.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Yep, there he is.
The sure hand.
There he is.
Johnson. They
First
bring
down.
him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Line up, it's first down. Grinding away with a running game.
Go halfback toss.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
We got him again.
Breaks a tackle into the clear.
Yeah.
He stopped, but he
They get a
gets first
free.
down.
Is that a free timeout? That's a fake injury if I've ever seen one. They get a free timeout for that.
Or they check him out. So the offense with the 1st and 10
Yeah.
now. The football placed exactly at
Throw.
midfield.
That's the final
It's
timeout.
James.
If I get a first down here and I take it to 2 minutes, hear me out.
On that pass.
Just a
Hear me out. If we get a first down right now and we take it to the 2-minute warning, technically we could take knees and we win the national championship. Is that crazy to say?
Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is it, folks.
Here we go. 7th play of the strike.
Oh, now especially if we get a first down. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. And they're giving me only run plays. No chance that we're only going to get run plays here.
Third down and short.
George is going to get a chance. Yeah, George is going to get a chance. They only gave me run plays, and that's the truth.
Did not get there. The
They only gave me run plays. And we stop them. In what was one of the crazier seasons of my life, an overtime win against USC, come back against Alabama, and just pure offensive dominance against Georgia. The California Golden Bears are on top of the world. Let's go, man! What? I'm proud of myself. I threw some great balls. Like, even against one with, it was just like my timing, everything. I adjusted to what everything was. I figured out a way to win. I just started it was like I was no longer taking so long to kind of figure and do everything. I was just a much more decisive version of myself. And I think with all of that, that is what got us to this point. We were decisive, the RPO game, understanding leverages, understanding what plays work. We saw it in the playoffs, and that's a beautiful screen to see right there. I actually last year I won very few national championships in Road to Glory. It's not a super common thing for me, and we win it going. What did we go? 3 touchdowns and no picks. 3 touchdowns, no picks, 311. Guys, that is a season. That is a sophomore year that hopefully builds up and gives us momentum for the next few years. On top of what much is going ahead, take all the credit. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was good for the brand, but I probably didn't make a lot of friends at school. Road to Glory, Heisman, National Championship. Check. I think in my trophy room, trophy room, I should get a trophy. Road to Glory, you can see right here. National Championship, more info. 2026. Cody Blaze is my name for some reason. I think it's because I don't even understand why the name is Cody Blaze. But yeah, add it to our trophy collection. I want to win another one of those. Let's sim to the transfer. I don't know if I'm going to... Let's see. We got some decisions to make. Okay, so I want your guys' opinion. I want to stay. I really feel like I need to stay. I don't have a ton of these are my offers to start at. I really just want to stay on this team. I think it's for the best. The 5-star programs, I'd be benched. I have to. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going to end the video asking your opinion. What do you think I should do? I like the idea of staying. That's going to be up to you guys. I feel like California was a perfect situation. Clearly, because we won a national championship. We finish off the season, and I'm curious what's going to happen. We finished with 38 touchdowns and 16 picks. And receiving, he finishes with 1,600 yards. Could not have predicted that any better than I did. I'm just worried he's going to go to the NFL. Guys, kill the like button for junior year, sophomore year was a success.